Hey, I'm back. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna even do this. I was supposed to have J Dubs in here, but he's doing another thing. This is a little weird for me to be serious about anything. I've been kind of thinking about this all day on how I wanted to format this whole fucking video. Um, there's a lot that I've wanted to say. Um, but I'm humbled. And probably not in a positive way for myself. Well, maybe. Humbled in the sense that I've actually taken the time to, what's the word, meditate on the shit. I fucking muted this, for Christ's sake. I've actually had time to meditate, for lack of a better word, on the things that Nakasuchi has said. So I'm a little autistic. Well, more than a little autistic. Let's be honest. Who's kidding who here? Yeah, I know. Listen, John, just give me a minute and then let me get into it. I'll bring you in. I'm just verklempt. So because I don't wanna fuck this up. So the S word gate. I'm not even gonna fucking say it anymore. It's not worth it. For Christ's sake. This is not a fun video. Okay? I fucking, for Christ's sake. Of course my father would walk in here. Fuck it. I don't even care at this point. Of course he fucking rolls into the chat. I've got a lot to say that's very personal and intimate. I want to leave that towards the end of the fucking video. No, don't fucking take. I'll message. Jesus Christ. I fucking. Okay, let's just start with the fucking slur that that rages. I'm sorry, I'm not processing this correctly. Let's fucking take two. The way that this whole thing happened to start with, because I just want to address knock. I don't give a fuck about atheist rationality. Can suck a dick. I swear to God, if that's my cat horking a hairball, I will fucking kill myself. Everything's a distraction right now. I'll tell you why. Because I really don't want to have this conversation, but I need to have this conversation with the world, apparently. For fuck's sake, I muted this shit. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. I gotta get out of this. Fuck that. So, all right, here we go. Hi, Athena. How are you? Okay. Take 3. I needed to do this fucking thing live because I want people to know that this is a genuine reaction and not some scripted bullshit. Okay? So when I knew the word first, the S word, I explained where I had heard it from. It's actually still sitting here. It's fucking Howard Stern's Private Parts, and then I heard the word again in Blazing Saddles, which we've referenced probably about 1 million times now. I thought it was a racist term, and then John said it on one of the shows, and then we had a conversation, and then he said it wasn't. He said everyone thinks it is because Gentiles don't understand what the word means. So then he sent me some shit from rabbis and people, I don't know, people who are more learned in the language than I was at the time. saying that the word wasn't racist, and then I sent one of those links, which was a New York Times article from 1989 to Knock, which he doesn't have time to read any of my shit. So we're just going on what I'm saying now, I guess. I don't really know how to have this discussion about this without referencing shit and having to have people actually look at the fucking thing. Stop eating my headphones. I hate you. Jesus, I don't hate you. I love you. Anyway, so I was like, okay, I guess it's not. But I guess racism isn't necessarily the intent. I always assumed that the word was racist only if the person saying it intended it to be racist. But I've got my noggin jogging. And I guess if everyone thinks it's racist and the general consensus is that it is, then it must then be, I guess. So I'm going to eat crow on that. Say I fucked up. I guess I shouldn't have fucking laughed at it at the time. It was like, you know, it was like silly of me, like, oh, fuck, I thought it was racist and it's not because I don't understand the language. And I'm just, you know, like a fraud. I don't know anything about Judaism. I still feel like a fraud, which is, I guess, is the next thing is that, like, I've said this before, and I guess I'll say it for the millionth fucking time. I did original. Well, that's not true. We're gonna get into my life story later, but I'll give you the abridged version for now because people only watch the first 5 minutes of these fucking videos anyway, and then they fuck off, which is great. So I'm literally gonna be talking to no one in probably 5 minutes, but so I've always kind of felt like there must be a God. There has to be. I had to believe that there was a fucking God. I've tried to kill myself over 20 times, all of them obviously unsuccessful, some a little more successful than most, but obviously no confirmed kills on my behalf yet. The only person that I've ever tried to kill actually is myself. A number of times. And I've talked this out with the messenger reveals at the end of the video. Matter of fact, you know, I don't care what you think about him with his, you know, he says he's a fucking prophet or whatever, and he's message of God and all this. And he's got this, you know, model of reality, whatever. But he's a good person to talk to, and he'd be a good therapist. Unfortunately, I can't afford fucking therapy or any other kind of health care because my fucking job fucked me, didn't tell me how much it was going to cost. It's more expensive. And now I've got to spend all this time looking for healthcare that I can't afford that actually covers the thing I need, like mental health resources. Isn't that fucking great that we live in a country like this where my fucking mental health is second to every other fucker on the planet? I really, when I sat down, I wasn't sure how I was going to react. I wasn't sure if it was going to be anger first or if it was going to be remorse or depression. If I was going to have more fucking suicidal thoughts, like the kind of things that float across my fucking mind on the regular. I can't even fucking smoke weed because I'm looking for a new fucking job. And this stupid deep blue state, by the way, doesn't know how to legalize shit. And it's the only drug that I can imbibe in that makes me feel like a normal person for more than 5 minutes at a time without getting completely fucking plastered, without getting completely shit-faced fucking wasted. So, you know, I've always kind of felt like there was a fucking God, even when I was an atheist. And I've been on Brett Keen's channel on the fucking record. I know everybody hates fucking Brett Keen, but I've said some things that maybe might make sense to some fucking people out there, even if they don't like him. That I've never discounted him. I've always called myself an agnostic atheist. Always. And even in my anti-theistic days, I always felt like there's got to be fucking something. There can't be nothing. There can't be, just we're here and it's just fucking hedonism and nihilism. And then we all fucking the dirt. We fuck off into a fucking shallow grave. And eventually, even if you're fucking Ronnie Reagan or fucking Hillary Clinton. Your legacy will die eventually. Human civilization will come to an end. Nuclear warfare, holocausts around the world, global warming, asteroids, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. It can't be it. That can't be the beginning and the end of the conversation. There's no fucking way that there's not at least some kind of deistic, like somebody was here. Like, I'm not talking omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent, all caring, but all benevolent, fucking whatever. I'm not talking that. There's got to be fucking something. There's got to be some point to all this. We're humans, for fuck's sake. We have emotions. We think, we love, we care, we hate, we die. And that's the problem. That's the problem. So I'm struggling, and I have struggled my entire life with this fucking question. And I feel like such a fraud. I feel like such a phony. When I go out, when we went out with John, we did the podcast, you'll see me walk off halfway through. You'll see me. I'm not talking to anyone right now. I will open this fucking thing up, I promise. But I walk off the show halfway through the fucking podcast because the big mocker of my town, a Jew that I've never heard of before, who's never heard of me and doesn't even go to the same show, which, by the way, those motherfuckers treat me like a second-class citizen too. So I'm not getting any special love from my lovely Hebrew, Yiddish, Hasidic friends over there at the fucking synagogue who make me sit in the back of show and pay some stupid fucking tax to get some fucking paperwork that I had already had notarized, by the way. Oh, fuck. At any rate, I'm yelling. I don't even know. So at any rate, where am I going with this? I fucking feel like such a phony when this guy comes in and he's talking all this he's John and him are speaking in fucking Hebrew, and they're talking about Torah, and they're talking about the light of the world and all this love, and I'm feeling all this positive energy, but I feel like I'm not fucking included because I don't have any real experience with this. I don't know anything. And yes, it's true. It's true that I did sort of years ago experiment with Judaism and then go, oh, it's the fucking Old Testament. It's the same shit. I read this book. I did 3 years of biblical hermeneutics. I was going to be a man of the cloth. Same fucking thing. Not the case. Not the fucking case. I don't know fucking ugats about Judaism. I don't know what I'm talking about. I rely on other people to talk for me on the subject because I am so illiterate when it comes to Judaism. I'm a fucking fraud, okay? I feel like one, at the very least. He took us out and we had this wonderful fucking time, and I'm just sitting there trying to enjoy myself. Meanwhile, the whole time, inside my head, my heart, my fucking soul, if that's even the case, I'm feeling like the biggest douchebag, the biggest fucking loser on the planet. And then I tried to articulate what I'm feeling and what's going on in my head to John, and I'm so fucking autistic I can't hold a conversation and say what it is exactly that I mean. And I think later on in the evening I did to John. So yes, it's true. I experimented with Judaism. I wrote it off. I came back to it. Half-heartedly, admittedly, I didn't fucking, I was like, I'm fucking half in the bag with this shit, all right? I just want to get fucking Saturday off. I can't work 6 days. I can't work 6 fucking days a week, 12 hours a day, and spend an hour driving, combined total, to and from work, and not lose my fucking mind. I can't. I'm tired. I smell like dog shit all fucking day, sweating profusely. John knows my shoes smell like a dirty asshole. I can't fucking help it. I quit smoking. I could really use a fucking cigarette right now, but I am trying to have some fucking self-control, not just because it's kosher, but because my father-in-law has fucking lung cancer and he might fucking die. I might lose him too. even though if he knew the truth about me, he would fucking hate me just as much as everyone else does. It's really wonderful. It's really wonderful to fucking every day that somebody says some bullshit about me, and my brain, where I'm at, having to like fucking pick through the minutia of what's going on in the vernacular in which is spoken, which is sometimes like coded fucking language, trying to pick through what these people are talking about when they're talking about me. It's really wonderful. And it's not your problem. It's my problem. I'm responsible for my fucking feelings. I get it. I'm a big boy. This is me. This video right here is me putting my big boy pants on and saying, I was wrong. I fucked up. Enjoy. Enjoy. I mean, and Crow, it's fucking delicious. It's salty, but it's you know, at least it's got some kind of fucking spice in it, right? And what, you know, variety is the spice of life, and some other fucking, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. I'm so verklempt. Oh, God. And now we're getting into the meat of it. This is wonderful. So, everybody and their greasy-headed fucking grandmother thinks they know me. They've never met me. Okay? They don't really know what I've fucking been through. The absolute fucking drudge of my life. 20, maybe plus suicide attempts. I stopped counting. I stopped fucking counting. The pistol, the hanging, the toaster story that I tell. And this is the other thing. I laugh at weird shit. Fucking Maynard Saves comes in one night, right? Two Jews walking to a bar. This is going to be a good one. You're going to love this. This is how fucking retarded I am. Another subject that we'll be getting to later on in this discussion. I'm so fucking... Give me a minute. I need to compose myself. I am so fucking retarded. I just... Fuck it. You know... Anyway, I'm going to take it down. I'm getting fucking emotional. Like I said before, I wasn't sure exactly where this was going to go. I've had experiences in my life that no human being should ever have to go through. I've been dealing with a lot of this for upwards of 20 fucking years. When I was younger, I was, accosted by a woman, and I'm going to, well, she wasn't a woman. She was a girl at the time. I was 5. She was probably like 10, give or take. She, was on the school bus, and she called me a queer. And I didn't know what that meant at the time. So I go home and I ask my mom, and she explained. And, she said something, your uncle's gay. And I don't know what gay means, so I have to ask what gay is because I'm fucking 5 years old. Why would you know? And I have to have this talk, and she's nice and respectful and the whole thing. And the way it was used and the way I contextualized it at the time, I said, in my head, I was like, I think I'm gay. I think that I didn't realize bisexual was a thing at the time. And, there was a point in my life where I just completely discounted the idea of a woman because I had gotten picked on relentlessly for years during elementary school. Years. I was a short boy, had a bowl haircut and a big, thick rim fucking glasses. And, the whole playing doctor thing before that, even before that, I was not, I was more interested in people my own age without sounding creepy, the same gender. So, I got a little older. Parents divorced. That was great. That was a big trend in the fucking 90s. Everyone's parents got fucking divorced. Who wasn't divorced, really? Divorce rates were fucking sky high. I think they're probably higher now. That wasn't even the most traumatic thing. I think that was the same. I think they got divorced the same year that Mrs. Doubtfire came out. That movie made me fucking cry. When I saw it the first time, I was like, that's my life. Why isn't my dad Robin Williams? This is why I didn't want to have him in the room, because I don't want to make him feel bad, but I want people to understand how I felt and how I've rationalized and processed this absolute fucking disaster of a life that I've had. You know, my mom tries her best, but you know, one relationship after another, one of them just fucks off. So that's a, you know, it's not even my father. One of them just fucks off. Back to Colorado. Fucking see you later. They're doing all the, my mom is doing the whole fucking new dad shit, which was really fucked up at the time. But, and I just want to say I've made peace with everybody I'm talking about tonight. So I just want people to understand what exactly it is going on. So, you know, and then one basically borderline abducts us, and he just dropped us off at our grandmother's, and if she wasn't there, then what? I don't know. I didn't know how to fucking doors. How do they work? I don't even remember how old I was at the time. You know, and then one guy was a fucking talk show host, and then the other one was fucking, I don't even know. That one guy though, I will say this, my dad beat the shit out of the guy that picked us up and just dropped us off. I watched him beat the ever-loving piss out of this guy in our driveway. I'll never forget it. Never forget it as long as I live. It was a moment that stuck with me when I watched my father beat the fuck out of this piece of shit motherfucker. And it was like, what do they call it? A light bulb moment. It was an epiphany. It was a moment of realization. It's like, I want to be that fucking guy. I want to be my dad. It was later on that I decided that I wanted to be even better than that. I wanted to be somebody else. Years of reinventing. But anyway, I digress. I'm on a diatribe again. So, you know, I always kind of knew I was gay. And then in middle school, the insults get a little more sophisticated than queer. They call me faggot, and they literally stuff me in lockers and punch me in the fucking arm. Oh, they'd make fun of me. They'd fucking harass me. I got stabbed in the leg with a fucking pencil once. You know, so that was cute. I remember every horrible fucking thing that somebody's done, that people have done to me. Every fucking thing. I remember exactly what they said and when they said it, and I can't get it out of my fucking head. For 20 years, I have not been able to get this shit out of my fucking head. So, you know, at the risk of getting this channel, you know, kicked off the fucking face of the planet because I just used a pejorative for homosexuals, of which I was identifying at the time, because YouTube and Google don't make the distinction between a gay person saying it and somebody else using it as a pejorative, right? Or an epithet. Yeah, I am bi. We're going through the story of my life, Brett. We'll get to the whole fucking thing, because people seem to think that they know or they don't care. So I'm just telling everyone so the record's out there, and fuck it if you don't like it at this point. I spent way too much, and I spend way too much time caring what other people think, because when you get right down to it, the real thing that I'm about is taking piece of shit motherfuckers to task. But there's more to it than that. My approach is different than somebody like, for example, the Raging Atheist. You know, somebody says, you know, kill the queers, right? My first instinct is not to ostracize that person from my social group, because I know what it's like to be fucking ostracized. And you know what it does? It makes you more paranoid and fucking crazy than you already are. It makes you not trust anybody. It was around this time in middle school that I had an unpleasant, unwanted sexual experience with another person. Later on, this would be a recurring theme in my life. A theme that I would repeat not once, but twice. All three times, by the way, weren't even the same person. Give me a minute. And then later, I would confront them. I confronted everybody that I've ever hurt. because I remember those too. I hate being this emotional person, and I just push it down. I just, I just ignore it. I try to just say fuck it. I try to listen to my fucking mom. My mom tells me this all the time. Why do you care what people think on the fucking internet? Why do you let it bother you? Because ultimately, I really do love this little blue ball that's just floating around the fucking sun. And I love all the people on it, even if they fucking hate me. Because they're people. Everyone in this room, everyone that will watch this video, every motherfucker out there that can't even hear a word I'm saying, the people I'm sure who are listening next door with their ear pressed to the fucking door, intent on nosing around my fucking business, just like everyone else on the internet, is a human being with dignity and respect. And I try to treat everyone with the same dignity and respect that every human being on the planet deserves. Sometimes there's that one fucker who just won't stop, who just won't fucking let up. So bigoted, so prejudiced that just anything you say, it's just like a fart in the wind. It's just gone. It's out in the ether. It's out there somewhere, but he can't catch it because he's too fucking stupid. And then, this whole time up until, middle school, I have, I had diagnosed with ADHD. So they put me on Ritalin and then Adderall and then later on Concerta, a stimulant. They put a 5-year-old on a stimulant. Like fucking cocaine. I was high on legal speed until the age of probably 14 or 15 years old when I finally said, fuck that. And I spit the fuckers out and I pretended to take it. I took my medication all the way up until that point and it made me fucking crazy. Crazier than this. It made me fucking violent. It made me a fucking social pariah. And that was great. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed not being able to have friends because I was unable to have a normal human conversation because I was either so doped out of my mind that I didn't know where I was, or else so fucking high, so fucking coked up on fucking legal speed that I was unable to have a normal human conversation with another person that made any coherent sense whatsoever. That's why we have to take breaks. The government's awesome. They said basically, if you don't give your kid rather, then, we're going to have to send him to the special school and he's going to be treated like, an invalid for the rest of his life, and further ostracizing him socially, by the way. So I took the medication because that's what I was told to do. And for years on end, I did exactly what I was told and it got me nowhere. And it never will. Don't listen to authority, folks. They're full of shit. They're all full of shit. They're full of shit. Shit's bad for you. Don't eat shit. So, years of being called a faggot and a retard and a moron, being treated like some kind of an invalid, being treated like some sort of social pariah, like a leper. That was good. I felt really great about that. And half the reason that I'm as fucked up as I am today is a combination of that social ostracization. See, I can't even speak. Ostracization. Fuck it. You know what I'm trying to say. And I'm like Porky Pig. And the drugs that I was on for so many years that I didn't need, by the way, which is good because later on in life I found out that I was autistic. So this is why I don't fault my mom for a lot because, and why I've forgiven her completely is because she raised a kid, who had autism that they didn't even diagnose properly, that was high on fucking coke all the time. Basically. And she somehow managed to not kill me. I don't know. Listen, if I was in the same place, I don't know what I would have done. I have no fucking idea. Bless that fucking woman and my father who somehow knew how to communicate with me too. Because as far as I know, he probably has the same fucking thing, the same fucking issues. He hung out with us. He spent time with us. not every parent's perfect. I'm not going to sing their praises. I'm not just going to wash their balls. Of course, they fucked up. There are no good fucking parents. All right. Everyone's parent is terrible, basically, for one reason or another. There's no right way to parent kids, I don't think. There's no, even if you raise your kids in a completely fucking sterile environment where, that everything is fucking leave it to beaver and, hey, how are you, son? And, so eventually they have to go out in the real world, and the real world's not as sanitized and clean. It's dark and horrible, and it can be filled with existential dread. I'm sorry, I had a moment there. I phased out. But this is again, laughing. I was born on April 1st, 1993. Does anybody in the class want to take a guess at what the significance of April 1st is? I'll give you a minute. I'll give chat one. You know what? I'll give you 10 seconds. I'll wait. No, I know. Fuck the haters. I got you. But there's more. There's more that I want to fucking say. I'm not fucking done. And we're not leaving this fucking stream until I am fucking done. Because you fuckers are going to hear me, whether you like it or not. And I'm going to make sure everyone fucking hears it. No, it's April Fool's Day. It's April Fool's Day. Thanks, Brett Keane, the official God TV motherfucking radio show. By Brett Keane, by the way, in case you were wondering. So I have had a complex about April Fool's Day since literally the day I was born. I deal with it. I deal with it through comedy. I laugh. I do stand up in Saratoga on Thursdays. Oh, wait, I can't do that anymore because I have to work on Thursdays. I have to be at work on Fridays. I can't get to a late show. I can't do that. So I have to come to this space on Saturday evenings and do a podcast with a man named John Gishula. Oh, and by the way, for the record, it's not his girlfriend. It's his fucking wife. He was married in Portugal. Okay? He's married. Que te pasa? Okay? He learned an entirely new fucking language, spent thousands of dollars between the wedding and the flights and the fucking hotels and everything else. And he, loves this woman. You should have seen him fawning over her on the fucking air mattress over here on the phone with him. It was cute. It was beautiful. He's speaking in Portuguese in a version of Spanish that apparently doesn't translate very well from Mexican Spanish, which is the only vernacular that I'm familiar with. And then, people call him a fucking racist. Okay, she's black. She's black. She's fucking black. How do you not? I don't. How does everyone not know this? What are you fucking, what is wrong with you? Really? He's so racist that he married a black woman. So a black Jewish woman who's Latino, lives in Brazil and is moving out there and learned another language. That's how fucking racist he is. I'm glad because he said the S word. You know what? If it turns out the atheist rationale is some kind of fucking genius mastermind and he understands the world better than most, because everyone knows atheist rationale is the big swinging dick in the atheist community. He's got 1.1 thousand fucking subscribers, so that must mean something, even though he gets ratioed on every fucking video with his fucking view count. He must be some kind of, super genius. And if it turns out to be the case and he knows something about J-dubs that I'm not privy to, because I haven't spent 13 years on the fucking internet, on fucking YouTube, doing fucking YouTube videos for no money, by the way, and no recognition. So, I mean, maybe he's fucking a genius. Oh, shit, he's gonna fucking tell me. The internet police are here. The internet police are here. They're knocking at my door. They're knocking at my door. They're going to come. Oh, wait, there's nobody because you're nobody. I'm not going to listen, to Double D rant, take that fucking sock off your head, by the way, and rant and rave about how J-Dubs is a racist. At this point, you're gone. That's over. If J-Dubs wants to talk about it, good. At the end of this, you'll see I don't give a fuck. This is me taking. Okay, sorry. This is me taking all of my give a fucks. I won't talk about you anymore, J-Dubs. I'm sorry. This is me taking all of the bullshit of my day, all the bullshit of my week, my life, and just taking it and just right in the fucking garbage where that's where that shit belongs. That's where this fucking stupid fucking drama war belongs. Right in the fucking trash. Right in the fucking toilet. Flush it down with the rest of the turds. Bye. See you later. Have a good day. So I joke about things. I go on long rants. I get long-winded. And I say, fucked up shit. And I laughed to pick up where we left off, ladies and gentlemen. I laughed when Maynard Save said he had an alcohol problem. Why? I don't fucking know. Where did that come from? That's exactly what I was thinking. I said, where in my head, I was like, where the fuck did that come from? Why did I laugh at that? That's horrible. It's because I don't know how to process this shit, really. The best way that I've, this is the thing. Like I said, I got beat up a lot when I was younger. And a lot of the ways that I avoided ass beatings, being a nerd, and like Pokemon and comic books and Yu-Gi-Oh and all this nerdy shit from the 90s, and fucking Dragon Ball Z was gay to people or whatever. That's what they said. The way that I avoided ass beatings is I was funny. I just told jokes. That is the best way to avoid it. You know what? I learned later on that was a good strategy because Richard Pryor said that he used the same strategy to not get, I think his words were, raped in the ass in prison. So it ended up being a really winning strategy for me, and it's a strategy that I've implemented throughout my life. So I'm good. I'm good now. I'm okay. I smell awful, though. I really need a shower. And it's heck of sweaty down here because the AC can't be on because you wouldn't be able to hear me. So, I'm fucked up. I was going to have this conversation privately with Rage, but I think I thought about it in retrospect. I was like, nah, fuck it. We'll go live. And then I'll take a piss after I get done with this long diatribe that's already droned on longer than our... Yeah, I will definitely call you later. I'll bring you into the room. So I got called all kinds of shit, and I had, the unwanted sexual experience that I can't even say the word that begins with the letter R, because I might actually have a mental breakdown. They later said that, I thought you wanted it, and I got the same story from 3 different people, on 3 separate occasions, And I don't hate gay people. I mean, I don't think I've ever really fallen in love with someone of the same sex or gender, depending, on what your political disposition is or what the fuck ever. But that's the story of February of last year. I think, or no, it must have been March. It's been March 6th or 7th. Yeah, it was a raging atheist. Just no, it's not even rage. It's rage. The raging atheist had some very good points. It's like, okay, so I'm not going to use that word anymore. Good, I'm fine. I fucked up. I was a retard. I'll call myself a retard because everyone else in my life has called me a retard. Because I've had ADD or fucking autism. So where are we? I had to make a timeline because all the fucked up shit that's happened to me. I try to keep track of this shit. Let's see. So elementary school got the shit beaten out of me. Oh yeah, and then 9/11. It's a fucking thing. I mean, that fucked me up. I thought there were terrorists hiding in the walls like communists or something. And then now we're at chapter 3 of Will Kincaid's life. So middle school was confusing. I got busted for gambling at a middle school dance. So then, they treated me like a fucking fucking criminal. So that was good. This is when I started to go into my really weird, what would you call it? Goth's not the word. Scene phase. Not quite emo, not quite goth, somewhere in between. More of like, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so you know, the trip pants with the big chains and everything on it, and the you know, the hair dye and the makeup was a thing, and I had already considered myself gay at this point. It never crossed my mind to have a real relationship with a woman, although I did try at this point once, and it didn't work out. My mom found this what's piece of shit? What would you call him? A nurse, a male nurse, and he you know, we just decided to shack up with him. I never met him before, so we moved. Any friends that I did have were gone, beyond contact. I didn't have a car. It was only like maybe 25 miles away, but it might as well have been the other side of the fucking planet. I didn't have somebody to bring me to somebody's house out there. So I met my one of my best friends. I have two. They've both been on this channel before. Anyway. Then no, I didn't get rid of my girlfriend. We're moving up the timeline. The girlfriend, we're talking about middle school. We're going through the timeline of my life. So where the fuck was I? Oh yeah, I met my friend Tom. He was from Arizona. He's a good boy. I had a thing for his sister, and I did a lot of hateful stuff. But at this point, goth mode was in full swing. 9/11, post 9/11, everybody. It had only been a couple of years, but the paranoia had reached peak. There was a note in every bathroom in America, in every school, under every tile, and every fucking paper towel and toilet paper dispenser that said bomb on it, and everyone was making bomb threats, and all of the goth kids, because of Columbine, were being accused of, you know, trying to kill people as well. So I got accused of that more than once. As a matter of fact, I recall an event where I was threatened with violence, and then I was chased from my school all the way to a graveyard, and I hid in a mausoleum for a number of hours until the sun had finally set, and I knew that it was safe to leave the mausoleum and then go over to a neighbor's house up the road. Somebody my mom knew, and I went there. They banned me. By the way, and they banned me from their stupid fucking homecoming. This would be freshman year of high school, and now we're getting into the really good stuff. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this. So they blamed me for my own attempted assault on me, and you know, they kicked me out of homecoming. They said I wasn't allowed. They say that you know, I'm a danger. I'm a threat. The students don't feel comfortable. You wear too much makeup, yada, yada, yada. You must be some kind of fag or whatever. I got that talk. That was great. Not real sensitive language for, you know, freshman year of high school, which I did twice, by the way, because I'm a complete fucking loser. So, you know, I went through that whole fucking thing. And, you know, I got accused of bomb threats. My brother later on would go to be accused of bomb threats that later turned out to be somebody else or something innocuous. You know, like I said, the fucking writing on the toilet paper, which was common. It happened a number of times when I moved to the final high school that I would be with. I moved, I think, a total of 4 times. You know, so now we're moving into YouTube territory, which is really where the story starts here. Where the fuck is my paper? Here it is. So actually, it's fitting that Brett's in the room because Brett is the first person that I ever met on YouTube ever. He used to host, I forget what that was called, and I even told him, and now I can't fucking remember it. I don't remember if it was BK Wolfman or the Stallion at that point. But the point of the story is that he, you know, really got me into the internet in general. I wasn't an atheist yet. I was kind of questioning my religious beliefs at this point. I was a Christian, which did me no fucking good. By the way, those people never believed me when I told them what had happened to me. You know, not a counselor. Or, you know, I never told my fucking parents because I was ashamed at this point. But this would be my first run in with the Keenster. So, I'm at the point in my life where I'm questioning things, and Brett Keen's still an atheist. Captain O Awesome, Phil Helene's Non-Stamp Collector, Theremin Trees, Quality of Soup, all these names, people you probably never heard of and probably will never hear of besides Brett Keen and the Amazing Atheist at this point in your entire life. And then the second guy that I met was another guy named Super Angry Monkey, who would later help me launch this thing. He was the guy who really got me to make videos. Um, Bright King got me interested in YouTube. Super Angry Monkey got me interested in making videos, and I started making content. Now, I failed my freshman year, as I said before, and I had to move. So we moved to another school because we got a better house, and it was opulence and all this bullshit. Whatever, you don't care. Money, nurse, stepfather, maybe. 2 stepkids who were assholes to me. No, 3. Actually, one of them was all right. So, we moved, and I moved schools. So, the one friend that I had, that was basically gone. Sometimes we'd have weekends together and stuff like that, like during the summer. But other than that, no friends. This will be a recurring theme in my life. No friends. What is this, 3rd or 4th instance of me losing all of my fucking friends to a bullshit move for some fucked up reason that was completely out of my control? Oh, it's wonderful. So, I've got to start over. I've got to reinvent myself. So I had moved out of the scene phase, and I had moved into my punk rock phase. God, that was awful. I have poor taste in music. It wouldn't be later until I found like Master of Puppets and fuck she can destroy, fucking the whole thing. But so I really got into YouTube at this point. And I actually had to move schools because of this. I made a video about a guy who was my principal, and I used his last name, and he was physically and verbally harassing gay people at the school, and I recorded it and I put it online, and it got a bunch of fucking views. This is how I lose my first channel, by the way. As a condition of him not pressing charges, I had to change schools and I had to delete my YouTube account. Gone. Fucking ghost. See you later. Then we had to move. My mother had a thyroid problem. She had to have radiation and all this shit. That was traumatic. It looked like she was dying. I had to watch my mom, basically waste away into nothing. That was great. We had never had a great relationship, but it's still fucked up having to see that. This isn't the super interesting part, but we're getting there. So I had to move again. And then I finally moved to the school that I was at. I had one girlfriend. I finally engaged physically with a woman in a sexual manner to keep it brief and poignant. And then I realized pussy is much better. Oh, I just want to dance and feel the pussy. Oh, pussy for me. No more buttholes, no more wieners. I'm done. No more fucking, like I said, I'd never really fallen in love with a man anyway. And then I fell in love with women, and I just loved the whole, and they were so kind and nurturing and the whole fucking thing. Oh, pussy. Oh, what's on the menu today, sir? Oh, we have pussy or pussy. Oh, I'll take the pussy. So, now I'm I guess bisexual. So whatever, So no more Will's a faggot. Now Will is just a retard, and it would make fun of my choice of women. I kind of like them on the thick side. I don't like skinny fucking toothpick bitches. I like a little bit of fucking meat on the bones. Can you feel me, ladies and gentlemen? Do you understand what I'm saying? I like the thickness. I am down with the thickness. Okay. So the next, I fucked that up. There was another girl I spurned, and I probably had a bunch of fucking girlfriends in the span of a couple of weeks because for some reason, all of a sudden out of nowhere, moving into this new school, I was receiving lots of female attention. Ooh, he's mysterious. Ooh, he's where did he come from? What's his story? And then rumor got circulated that I got kicked out of my last school for bringing a dead cat in a school bag. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I'm drowning in pussy. I don't care. Oh yes, hallelujah, praise pussy. Because I'm a horny, high school young man at this point who just wants to fuck everything all the time. An addiction, by the way, that I still haven't managed to crack. I need it. When you have to jerk off 4 or 5 times a day to feel like a normal person in clothing, that's a problem. I told this to my psychologist, who, by the way, quit on me, which is another story. So where are we at? Okay, so we're at the second year of high school, technically the freshman year, part 2, and I'm well on my way. I dumped the last girlfriend. It was fucking horrible. It wasn't anybody's fault. We talked later on, and just forgive me and the whole thing. And I met her kids because she's married and everything. So it's all good. It's all great. It's all kosher. Word of the day, kosher. So while I'm spilling my guts out, I'll probably go upstairs after this fucking thing and bawl my eyes out, look a little bitch boy. Because I'll realize what I'm done and come down off the high of adrenaline and realize that I probably should have just alt that forward my whole life. Anyway, so I leave her and I meet this other girl who, by the way, is fucking crazy. But I was so horny all the time that I just could not see past this ball of fucking psychosis. We'll call her... What do we call her? We'll call her the Nightmare. So I'm dating the Nightmare because she's the queen bee of the school. And I had my first taste of popularity. Oh boy, I couldn't get enough. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to get to be popular. I'm fucking a popular girl. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't wait. Oh my God, everyone's going to love me. And you know what? It kind of did happen too. All my dreams had come true. I won a TV at prom. Everything was wonderful. Everything was good. Oh, everything was great. And then after high school, the reality of the real world set in. I had already had my first job at this point, working in a lumber yard, splitting lumber, firewood, And that was horrible, but it was money. It was $10 an hour under the table. That business doesn't exist anymore. Turns out IRS doesn't really like that. Whoopsie, oopsie doopsie, make a poopsie. So I realized which fucking lunatic she was, and I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of this relationship. And I didn't for like 3 years. I spent almost 5 years with her, and she and I've told this story before, so fuck it. If this is why I have to have a trigger warning on this fucking video for real, because this keeps me up at night. This is the reason I can't sleep next to another person, because I explained to her that I was not completely heterosexual. And she hated me. She hated me so much, in fact, that she tried to kill me. She tried to murder me in my sleep, but that wasn't the beginning. The beginning was a nice bit of John Wayne Bobbitt action, as a matter of fact, because she decided that before she had the idea that she was going to kill me, instead her intent was to mutilate my genitals in my sleep. Luckily, I'm a light sleeper, and the aforementioned oral procreation, whatever the fucking word is, the act of arousal did arouse thou. From mine slumber, I emerged to a woman with a knife to my dick. What the fuck? The horrid, the absolute fucking horror of the situation. There was a struggle, and there was a knife to my throat. And there were accusations. I'll say this if you do that. I'll do this. I'll tell everyone. I'll fuck all your friends, which, by the way, she kind of did. She did fuck all my friends. Actually, she was fucking all my friends behind my back whilst whispering sweet nothings into the midnight air. Ooh, yes, all very Shakespearean. Isn't it? So, here's how I got the fuck out of that relationship. I figured pussy was my addiction, and the reason that I was staying with her, and the reason that I couldn't think clearly, and everyone and all my friends that she made me ostracized, by the way, including my family. Oh, and I was homeless once in between there. Doesn't matter. Don't fucking worry about it. I've told it so much. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, I didn't have a house to live in because my aunt's a cunt. So there's that. At any rate, where was I going with that? So yeah, attempted murder. So here's what I decided to do. I decided pussy was my addiction. So how am I gonna deal with this? Okay, I need to find a way out. I need to find it. And luckily enough, oh my amazing fiance. She wasn't my fiance at the time. Obviously, you'll understand. My amazing now fiance appears, and she invites me over to her house. And I wanted to get out of that shitty relationship so bad. Oh, so bad. I just couldn't. I just couldn't because I have a problem, okay? People have problems, right? I have problems, you have problems, I'm sure. We share the same air. I'm sure I breathe in your mouth vicariously somehow. You're not immune to these things, I'm sure. Are you immortal? Do you call yourself a god? Of course not. That would be insane. Why would you do that? So, at any rate, I decided that I was going to fuck my now fiance, but I hadn't decided at the moment. See, how I had met her was an auspicious affair. I was working at Denny's at the time. She was a waitress. I was a dishwasher, minimum wage. Everyone wins, of course. I decided that this was not going to be a sexual encounter. I had nothing to worry about. So I decided instead to imbibe in Taco Bell and whiskey because I'm a fucking idiot. And I went over to her house. She invited me in. I didn't know I was supposed to be avoiding her father who was coming home from work at any minute in the middle of the night. Who does that, by the way? Who doesn't mention that? She wanted, she wanted to bang. Woo! So, I went in and I had to use the bathroom very much badly halfway through the whole sordid affair. And I shit. I shit so bad. I painted the bowl like Sherman Williams. I coated it in shit. And I was embarrassed for days. I couldn't fucking talk to her. But I told her about the whole thing. We laughed. Oh, we had a good time. It was great. I remember the first time she farted on a wooden chair. We had a good laugh about that as well. It'll never leave my mind. I wrote her love notes and I was, oh my God, I was in love. So now we're moving up to the current era. Last year in March, I asked her to marry me. But before I did that, I went through and I I apologized to every person I had wronged. And I asked for apologies from every person who had wronged me because I remember everything. I remember everything as clear as fucking day. I wish I could get it out of my head. But that actually went really well. I decided that I was never going to be a hateful person ever again. I was never going to let those feelings make me the kind of person that persecuted and harassed, assaulted. I don't want to get into it again. I've already said it twice, but you know where this is going. At fucking cetera. So I made a vow to never be that person again. And I made good on everything. I talked to my mom, my dad, every girlfriend I've ever had. I broke bread with people that I had held so much against for so many years. And at this point, I was friends with TJ, and we talked through it. And he did actually help me with the channel. There are a number of people that helped me get to this point. I mean, I see that I've lost 2 subscribers today alone. I owe a lot of people a lot of things. Still. People who hate each other. Certain things. And I think this would probably be a good time to extend that gratitude. Because without my anonymous benefactor donating the funds necessary to purchase new hardware and equipment, I would not be able to make this production look even a quarter of what it looks like now. With the internet and everything as well, it was just fucking amazing watching people. That wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for TJ telling me to go for it. It wouldn't have happened without Brett Keane bringing me on his channel and introducing me to so many fucking wonderful, sometimes stupid, sometimes, bigoted and racist people, but people nonetheless, people with different ideas and opinions, showing me what the future might be on YouTube, giving me giving me a chance and an opportunity in promoting my stuff. I wouldn't be here where I'm at with 121 subscribers, working in a job that I hate but makes money anyway, without the Raging Atheist, whatever you feel about him. I wouldn't be here without the Spurg Squad. I wouldn't be, EMC, Kitty Cutie, Harbinger, Eosapien Man, a number of people. You know who you are. You're all in the Discord. You've all got roles. This is anyway. When I sat down and did all this apologizing and all this discussion with people, I wanted to start fresh. But nobody else knew all of this that I'm sharing with you. Nobody knew about the homelessness and the thing with the not pleasant, and they didn't know what I'd been through. They didn't know that about the drugs. Of course, I suffered drug addiction later in life too, with the cocaine and the drinking and stealing alcohol, somewhere between like probably 19 and 20. They didn't know anything about my life. It's not your fault, okay? But it is a problem that nobody wants to get to know anybody. Nobody wants to talk to anybody, really. They want clicks and drama. They want clicks and drama, and the Raging Atheist was right. This is not the way to do it. Although I do think that he might be guilty of that too. But we all are. I mean, everybody on this fucking platform just wants people to listen to them. Everyone here thinks they got something to say, and whether they really do or not is inconsequential. It doesn't matter so much as it does that people actually come out here and say shit. We went to a coffee house that serves alcohol, and we opened the door, and people came in, and they wanted to talk to us. We had a great conversation. We had a great night. We had a great time. And J-Dubs for fucking coming over here and shooting videos with me, and oh my god, all the fucking food and the parties, and if he wasn't here, that night wouldn't have happened. Nobody would have noticed me, wouldn't know me from fucking Adam, wouldn't have had all those people who were like, oh, I know you because of Rage and because of TJ and because of Brett Keane. People recognized Brett Keane and knew who I was and knew who all these people were. And people even know, by the way, this one guy, because of the live streams. There are people in my town who know all of these people. It was amazing. I don't want to be a hateful prick. I'm done with the rant officially. I'm done being that. I want to be funny again. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to walk around with this fucking anchor, this fucking albatross around my neck. That's why I had to do this. This isn't for clicks and for drama. It's because there are people on the internet who I've talked to who fucking should know at this point. So the video's here. It's your own fault for not knowing. I really have to take a piss. But I think that wraps up that portion. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. I really hope I didn't miss anything, because I was really dreading this at work today. I knew I had to make this video. So if I don't make this video, people aren't going to understand where I'm coming from and what I've been through. And I just want people to empathize with me. I want people to understand that I don't want to persecute anybody. I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. I don't want to make people think that I'm okay with racial slurs and all this bullshit. I've not come out and said it. I have not come out and done it. I'm so hesitant to apologize because nobody takes any apology seriously anymore. So 3 seconds, maybe. I'm going to take a piss. I'm going to take this fucking link right now. I'm going to copy and paste it. I'm going to let everybody in. Now, there might be an echo because the fucking headphones aren't working today. So if there is, I'll just move the mic back like this and it won't be a big deal. So I didn't cry. That was good. I thought I was gonna break down like a little bitch in tears. No offense to anybody who does. I don't know. It's masculine horse shit. What do they call it in social justice circles? Toxic masculinity, something like that. My mouth is very dry as well because I suck on this fucking vape and it dries my fucking mouth out like a son of a bitch. Um, yeah. So I gotta pippity poppy don't stop over to the old YouTube account here, and I guess drop this link in the description. I I'm sorry I didn't let J Dubs in immediately. I knew he was doing a thing. This was more or less impromptu, so I just want to make sure that the fucking link is pasted into the thingamajig, the fucking typey box before we go. That way I can just hit the enter button and people can come in. If you got the reason for that is because I'm sure these people have got something to say to me and they want to bust my balls or whatever, call me a faggot. That's fine. Go for it. I could take it. I'm a big boy. I've dealt with it for over 20 fucking years. What's the difference? What makes this day different than any other fucking day on the internet? Some troll doesn't have a wild hair up their ass to make me, feel like less of a person every fucking day because they've, got some kind of stupid troll agenda, which, by the way, I'm not going to be doing anymore. I'm not going to be trolling in the Raging Atheist room. That was kind of stupid. We were fucked up and it was funny at the time, so fuck it. People don't like my explanations for why I do the things I do. That's fine. You know what? You've got your reasons. I've got mine. Why don't you suck a dick? How about that? Might do you some good. Did me some good. Not really. Actually, I was never really a fan. I always liked receiving more than giving. To be honest with you, I was always more of a top. Tried it once. Not a fan of bottoming. Oh, the energy's down. Everyone left. We were fucked up, and it was funny at the time. So fuck it. Where is? Okay. Come on, scroll down, you son of a bitch. There we go. All right, I gotta take a piss. It won't take me more than 3 seconds. Hopefully, none of my fucking roommates walk in while I'm doing this. Don't worry, I'm coming right back. I just really, my fucking bladder's gonna explode. I need to get all of that out. It feels so much better. Oh, fantastical. Hello, I'm back. Oh, hi. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's good. It's good, everybody. Fucking links in the description. It's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault for the way I feel. Shit happens. I just can't help but fucking feel like this is another anchor on my fucking leg. So I need to get out of here and say all this shit because it bothers me because I care what people think and I know I shouldn't, but I like people. I like life.
Hey,
Hello. How are
uh, just wanted to see how you were. I've been listening on and off. You know,
No, it's fine.
but just sorry, I'm just closing my door. I'm not really sure what to say. I just
You don't really have to say anything. I needed to say it because I needed to say it. I'm not looking to score fucking points with anyone
well, no,
either.
no, 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 no. Yeah, I know. That I never got that impression. Believe me, it was just it was just probably something that I can understand was bothering you. It was just. You know what I mean? And personally, I think that 52-minute video didn't help. I was, I didn't watch the thing. I was like,
No, I
okay, he did
know.
a. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like,
Yeah,
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the best idea, but I editorialized a lot, and I knew that I probably shouldn't have done that. In fact, I think J Dubs even told me to just upload the whole video and don't do like a whole fucking explanation. But you'll see in like Rage's response that he'll say a thing. He didn't even watch the whole video. He admits this in the beginning. He watched the whole part with me talking, but every time I would say something, he would respond, and then I would respond to what he was saying as if I was in the room because I already knew what he was going to say, and I already knew what all of his points were. Because
Now,
unfortunately, I have this really bad habit of playing out horrible scenarios in my head. So I think of
oh, dude, believe me, I understand what you mean. Trust me, I
yeah.
do the same thing. I think too much. Sometimes I think too much, so I don't think at all. If that makes sense.
No, I get it. I just wish I could turn my fucking brain off. I just want to. I tried like Twitch. Like I just wanted to like play Donkey Kong, but it's all fucking women painting their tits with nipple pasties on,
Dude,
and
please, please, please do not get me started on Twitch streamers and and women who sell their bath water to thirsty
oh my
gamer
god,
boys.
yes,
Oh my
everyone
fucking!
wanted to know my opinion on the Belle Delphine thing.
I personally think it's disgusting. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. She made like $30 in 3 days. Sorry, $30,000 in 3 days. But
Jesus.
who the fuck wants to buy a? No.
It's not. I hate people who take advantage of other people. And to me, that situation seems like another person. Like Belle Delphine is taking advantage of thirsty boys on the internet. Maybe even incels, who, by the way, have a history of feeling victimized and then going out and committing horrible atrocities. It's probably not the best idea to have these
Actually, I
people.
don't think uh, I don't think ER considers himself in incel. I believe incels just used him as a as a messiah, so to speak.
I read his manifesto, and that's the way it came off to me, is that he felt like he was owed sexual gratification by women. In fact, I think he said it exactly like that in his manifesto, but good luck finding it now. They censor all that shit now.
Well, of course, they censor all the other shit of the other incident that happened in a certain country in where is New Zealand again? Is it in Europe? Yeah.
No, no, no. New Zealand is closer to Australia. It's
Oh, okay.
it's in between the Orient, the Pacific Islands, and Australia.
Okay, fair enough.
It's north, I
I
think.
was thinking
I
it was in Europe for some reason.
was never
My
great with
geography
geography.
sucks.
Yeah, my geography sucks too. So I'm trying to like picture the globe in my mind.
Okay, now I'm going to just ask you this outright: is J Dub racist?
No, that not at least in my view, and I never took anything he said as racist because we did actually, and I said this in the video response that Knock played, that he sat down and explained to me what the explicit word was in Yiddish and Semitic terminology, the equivalent of the N word, what it actually was, and
Okay,
so
but
he explained
go
to me
ahead.
that
Sorry.
these two things aren't the same, and we went through the hermeneutics of the whole thing because he was here for a couple of days, so plenty of
Yeah.
time to talk. I see this
Yeah.
one guy's in here, but I'll finish answering. As far as I know, he's not a racist. Like I said in the video here, unless atheist rationale is some kind of fucking Machiavellian genius, and he's got some real big hit piece that I'm not aware of. I think that the facts are going to bear this out as well.
Yeah.
I went through this whole story because they call J Dubs a fucking homophobe. Meanwhile, the dude's sleeping on an air mattress in my fucking living room in his underwear. No, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have said that. But anyway, it's
But no, 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 no. Some people, sorry to interrupt you, but some people probably see that as the old adage. Oh, I can't be racist. I have a black friend. You
right.
know what
Well,
I
he
mean?
doesn't have a black friend. He has a black wife who's also Latino and lives in
Well, no,
Brazil.
no, no, no. I know. I was just using the adage. The adage. I can't be racist. I have a black friend. Some people would see that. Well, I can't be homophobic. I have friends who are gay.
Well, that was ultimately a counter argument from atheist rationale, and Naksuchi, I think, has backed off on that. His issue was I said the fucking word, and
Okay,
I
can you
think the
guys hear
second.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I
Sorry.
was just wanting to
Go
make sure.
ahead.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna finish up my
Yeah.
point because I'll
Go
fucking
ahead.
I'm
I'm
lose it,
listening.
and
Yeah,
sorry.
I want
yeah,
this
go
one
ahead.
guy to chime in because I talked about him, so it's only fair. Um, I'm sorry. Where the fuck was I? I've been ranting all afternoon now.
How J Dubs is, was accused of being a homophobe, but he slept on the floor pretty much.
Yeah, well, it was a very comfy air mattress. Come on, I'm
Well,
not a poor house. Jesus Christ.
okay.
Um, but fuck. I've already lost it. Fuck it. Okay. Hide this one guy. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing
Now,
good.
okay, one guy. Sorry. I'm just gonna ask probably just one more question. Now,
Go ahead, man.
now, yeah, okay. Now, hold on. You said it was J Dubs who said that there's a difference between the N word and the other word.
No, the okay. So there's an S word. I can't even fucking say it because I don't want to get
Well,
involved
that's fine.
anymore.
Don't care.
Yeah,
Don't
there's
even
an
say
S
it. Doesn't
word.
matter.
There's an S word that people think means that and is used in a racist fashion by people who don't speak the language. So then it's taken as it means this now. So I guess that must be the case. I'm not really sure how
So
etymology works in like the current century.
no. It's like basically the word cunt. Okay,
Right.
in America, it's considered an insult. In the UK and in Australia, cunt is
Australia
like
especially.
terms of endearment.
Yeah.
I've got a buddy who
So
calls me
it's like
cunt all
that.
the time. Yeah, but no, yeah, so and in this case he told me that the word that people who speak the language would use starts with the letter K, and I'm not going to say it, and actually it's a word that I think probably every atheist has said it when they're having a conversation about Islam, because believe it or not, Islam is a Semitic religion and uses
Well,
Semitic
yeah,
language.
we know. I know. It's
And
basically.
it actually
Go
means
ahead.
the
Sorry.
same. It actually means the same thing, but in Islam, it's used as a pejorative against basically anyone that doesn't believe in the religion. But in Judaism, I guess or not Judaism, the religion, but in
You can see the
Hebrew
live
circles,
chat,
it's used
right?
as
I'm just
in,
gonna.
in Hebrew-speaking circles, it's used as racial epithet and pejorative against people of African descent
I
and
just.
various
Yeah.
inclinations.
Sorry. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know on the side chat if that's the word you were thinking of. Like I'm not using it racially. I'm just.
I'm not
I'm
seeing
offended by
inside
that
chat
word.
yet.
I can spell
Uh.
it for you. Kike. Kike. I don't mind saying it because
No,
a
God
lot of
damn
people.
it! I was
no,
trying
that's
not to
no, no,
say
no, no,
it.
no, no, no.
You
That's
didn't say it. I said it for you. I
no,
took away
actually,
the word.
that word J Dubs explained this word to me too. Yeah, that is against Jewish people. The
Yeah,
other
no, I
one,
know, but you said K word, and that's the word that came to my
no, it's
head.
used in
Like I don't
Islam
know.
to basically, it's used in Islam to basically denote, what's the word? It's basically used to identify somebody as an apostate, more or less.
Yeah.
And it starts with K and it ends with R. So, and yeah,
Damn,
so
Loki is
J
trying to
Dubs
come out.
explained to me the
What's
history
going
of
on
that
with
word
Loki?
because I didn't understand that either. So I guess there's a
Oh
lot of
shit! Sorry, I thought my mic was muted. But yeah, I'm watching your live stream and his, and he's now going on about. I think Brett Keane. I have him on mute, so I don't know.
Well, wait, hold on. Raging Atheist is live or J
Not.
Dubs? I'm confused.
I apologize. Atheist rationale.
Oh,
I'm in
but
his
what? But
chat.
why doesn't he just come in here? It's like,
Because he's
what is he
doing a live
responding to
stream.
this
Because
stream?
he was
I'm
responding to something.
confused.
No, he's responding to JJub, but now he's on something with Brett King's video, and I'm watching it
Oh,
because I'm
Yeah, he had that
watching both their
scheduled
live
for
streams.
tomorrow, but he decided to let it go live today. It's cute.
King's video. Oop, there
I'm
goes
like
me.
I'm like way ahead of him. I'm sure.
you
I'm
two
not
should
even
just,
gonna.
yeah, you two should just fucking get it over. Because it seems like you're having a lovers quarrel.
I love
I
respect.
know.
You and AR.
I get it. I'm so over it, dude. If he's got
Uh,
anything to say about J Dubs will handle J Dubs.
Well,
J
I
Dubs is
think
an
he was
adult.
speaking about you. He was reviewing your video as well. So I know he did address you in it live and all that. I just wanted to let you know that.
I'm not sure I even care, to be honest with
yeah,
you.
I
At
mean,
this point,
he did it
he's
again.
more obsessed with his opinion than he is about the actual facts of the
I think
situation.
I
He's
think
more
Yeah.
he's
about his
more obsessed
agenda or
about
whatever.
being right and making sure he's calling people out on that stuff. I think he just tries to get people. But then, like I said, with me, he had the thing wrong with the PTSD, and I explained it to him, and I explained it on Rage's video in a comment on that same. When Rage called me out for just the Twitter stuff, I think that's just Rage being Rage, and he doesn't expect for me to like
I
be
don't
Christian, I guess, and
I
I don't
don't
mean
have
to
a
not be that way around him.
yeah, I don't have an issue with rage. Hold on. I'm just gonna go over there a little bit. I gotta fill this bitch up.
You're fine.
okay. So this
Yeah.
one guy, how you doing, buddy?
Who hanging in
Are you-
there?
That's
Hanging in
good.
there, like with a rope around me. Not. I was thinking if I want to jump off the edge of my stairs. My wife and kids were out at the house yesterday, and I was thinking about killing myself. Like, I wonder how they'd come to finding a dead
I
body.
know, and then you come to this video, and it's like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
like,
good.
Good. Someone else is having some misery. Let me
I
give
know.
him.
We
Well,
can
hey.
tandem
Trust
jump
me, I
off
have.
the W.
Yeah, I have. For me, it's more analyzing suicide. Like, yeah, I do have suicidal thoughts, but at the same time, it's trying to analyze suicide itself. You know what I mean? I've always been.
Now I'm having macaroni salad, and I always try to eat kosher. It's the best I can. So I look for the hacksher, the little thing with the Star of David and the letters. But this one's weird. This is from Hans Kissel, and it says Parv, and it looks like it's got the Ten Commandments sort of shape, and then it's got a K in the middle. So I don't know. I think that's kosher. Does that look kosher to you? I can't. You can't really see it. It's the corner right.
I kosher. I don't know. I just eat
I think the
whatever.
K stands for
Kosher?
kosher. I don't think that they'd
Kosher?
use that word for a Jewish person with the Old Testament.
Honestly, that's what I thought they used to say back in the day was coaster, and I used to think of the coffee coasters
Oh fuck!
instead of kosher. So I'm like, what the fuck are they? They can't do stuff with coasters. I'm like, what?
Fucking bigoted. This one guy. Oh yeah. So we were on the street doing a thing, and he's like, "Oh, you got this." There's this other guy. I won't say his name because hopefully we'll have him on at some point. He's a neat dude. Like I hear you going on about fucking religion. It's like no magical sky daddy's gonna come down and save you. Why does everyone? I was like, well, it's not really about that. It's sort of like philosophy on life for most people. And I was like, there's more atheists in Israel and all this shit. And I was like, hey, do you know the Amazing Atheist? He's like, yeah, I fucking know the Amazing Atheist. I know the Amazing Atheist. He's like, no, you fucking don't. So I showed him the video on my phone, and he's like, no shit. So Nakasuchi? I was like, yeah. And he's like, I saw you in a video. I went and subscribed to your channel. I was like, no fucking shit. And he's like, I thought I recognized you somewhere. And I was like, do you know this one guy? He's like, what guy? No, his name is this one guy. He's got the cartoon avatar. He's like, yeah, I fucking know this one guy, and the whole fucking, he's on all the time. He's on the streams, and I know he probably knows you, Athena, if you've been on any of those streams. He knows everybody. He knows Brett Kino, the whole thing. He's like, yeah, we should do something sometime. And I was like, so.
I mean,
I'm waiting
I've,
for
I've
that
been
too.
I've been on raging streams a few times.
Yeah,
Obviously.
so, I mean, it'll be interesting having a guy who doesn't make YouTube videos, like coming on and like talking to people.
Are
like,
you sure? Are you sure you want him to introduce? You want to introduce him to this community? I mean, I know he found the videos
I
on his
don't
own.
know.
But
Yeah.
At any
It's
rate,
like-
you might even be watching this
I
now.
realized that like we chew each other apart, and I don't know why. Like it goes in line with that flesh devouring flesh that's in the Bible. I'm like, why do we do this to each other? We just
I
consume
don't want to.
each
I don't
other,
want to
man.
fucking do it anymore. I don't want
I
to
just
fucking
want
do
to.
it
I just
anymore.
want to talk about making shit better. Like we talk shit about each other, but we don't talk about changing the world. We talk about changing the world, but we never do anything about it.
Right. So, see, here's Knox's philosophy, I think, is that he calls out bigotry and hatred where he sees it, and he roasts motherfuckers, which, let's be fair, I can appreciate. But I don't think it's necessarily the right way to go about things all the time. And I think that he's like slowly coming around to this, because the one thing this guy said is, I don't like the way he handled that Matt Powell thing. I don't like the possible pumpkin fucker thing. I don't like that. He's
Yeah,
like,
I didn't
I mean,
like
it was
like
most
I
likely a
said
joke,
earlier,
but
it's
on
like
the
a-
side,
it's a running joke, but I don't know. I can see where they're coming from. Haha, the NFB is the biggest fruits, and they're all wearing the pumpkins to represent the biggest fruit and all that. Like I get it, I get the symbology of it, but I don't.
and then
I don't know.
Mercury might fuck pumpkins. We can't know. I'm just saying we can't know, right? I got you.
Mhm.
hey, Will, do you have a Twitter or something?
Yeah, it's at Will of the Atheist. So
Hold
just
on.
take off the T and atheist.
I have
and
it. I
just-
can link it actually real quick if you want.
fuck
Just tag,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
yeah, do that, because
Put it
I'm
in the
gonna
slideshow.
go and do something else, but I would like to talk to you more about
it. No, it's
whatever.
cool. I always appreciate having people on and doing all this shit. But no,
Yeah.
like I was saying, just briefly, I think that the approach is to not ostracize people, that we have differences in opinion. with or different worldviews or whatever. I think that the best way to deal with hatred and bigotry is to meet it with love and understanding, as hippie as that sounds. I know I sound like Marianne fucking Williamson, like Crystal
in there for
healing
you.
and shit.
No. See, I like I understand that. I understand that. You know what I
That's
mean?
my
Not.
that's yep. And Wild Heart 666 hit. They didn't play that song at the concert. Not that obvious lyric. He says this is a lyric from I forget what song it is. He says, "I don't want to change the world. I don't want the world to change me." I like fuck. I gotta look at my playlist to get the name of it. I fucking loved Ozzy my whole life. But Athena, it was great talking to you. I know you want to go do some shit. Go do some shit, bro. Just go for it. Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah. And I just followed you. If you ever want to talk or something,
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, you take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too, man.
Bye.
Bye bye.
This one
Wait.
guy, you suck. I'm joking.
I know I do, dude.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye bye. I'll see you, Athena.
see ya. It
Love
was
you,
good having. It's good having other people in here after I vent like that because I need to come down.
I
Otherwise,
wanted to be in there with you, dude. I wish you were just open and like, bro. Like,
no,
oh,
I know. I
but
needed.
I know you needed to do this. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta find the name of that fucking song. It's like one of my favorite songs. Actually, they're all kind of my favorite song, but there's one that's like real prominent in my fucking head right now. I can see the fucking name, but I can't read the text in my head. Let's scroll down. I got a list. Oh, by the way, I listen to really autistic music, but also some really good music. The Dank list on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. There's tons of good stuff in there. Some of it's
I'm trying
like
to start my Spotify playlist. I have,
like
a shitload.
I got some 3 Days Grace and Skillet and Gorillas and shit like that. Oh, here's the song "Life Won't Wait." That's the name of the song by Ozzy Osbourne.
Hey, John.
Oh shit, it's John. Hi, how are you?
I sorry I missed the show. I mean, I was
good.
hosting a fucking debate with a Muslim,
No, I know that.
and Will was Brett was like, "What?" John's like the world's biggest piece of shit. He doesn't even come by Will's hangout to say hello. So, I mean, Brett's right. Brett had the balls to call me out. No one else did, and
no,
I should have been here for you.
No, it's okay. I knew that you were doing it, and I was like, I've got to do this now. If I wait, I won't fucking do it, and I won't feel better. I feel better now. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Did we get Brett in the call? Is Brett coming
No,
by?
he didn't come in. I think he still thinks I'm a hateful prick because whatever. Raging Atheist hates me because I talked to Brett Keane. Brett Keane hates me because I talked to Raging Atheist. So
I
it's
know,
all
and
good.
he says that shame shit about me. He's like, you hang out with Brett Keane and Jesus is Lord. I'm like, the last time I hang out with Jesus is Lord was, I think the last time I hung out with him on when you were there, Raging Atheist, is the last time I really hung out with him was with you. Either it was on Jill's show or it was on mine. I can't remember, but you were there
Right.
too. So like, you're hanging out with them in the same circles, buddy. Can't be pointing fingers like that at me.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is fucked. I can't fucking deal. So, John, you missed it, but I guess the Raging Atheist is talking mad shit about us right now, so that's good.
What is he call? What is he talking about now? What he
rationale.
does?
Same shit, different day. Doesn't even
Aw.
fucking matter. I wouldn't. If you want to go respond, you can, but I'm not. Fuck up. I'm
Uh,
not dealing with it.
Brett left a comment on Rage's channel saying that Brett said that you should lay off Will or he's going to come after him. So Brett's been defending you.
I appreciate that. Like I said in the beginning of this thing, Rage wasn't wrong about a couple of things that I fucked up on. I ate crow on that, but the rest is all fucking. It's all fucking nonsense.
What was it that you messed up on?
Just the fucking S word. I just shouldn't have used that. Didn't understand the context. When other people, when the majority like that context,
He's a twerp that looks like he's from 1999. Of course, he thinks Schrotz is a racist term.
Oh, for fuck's sake, J Dubs, really?
Come on, he's stuck in the 90s. I mean, come on.
No, seriously.
The beanie hat is fucking on his head
time.
too
I'm
tight.
no, fuck that. I'm not dealing with that one more fucking time. Do not fucking. Don't just.
All right. Okay. All right. Fine. We'll drop it. Am I allowed to use it, or is this just you that can't use it?
Not on my shit. Don't.
All
I don't
right.
want. Yeah, I don't care what the fuck you do. It's.
He just doesn't want the backlash, man. It's fucking terrible when people fucking throw knives at your throat, like for real.
It's like we had a whole fucking thing, and then it was good, and then you fucking did that.
Oh, he's reviewing the video that we made in your house.
Yeah, I know.
That was a funny video.
I thought yeah, there's tons of stuff that I gotta upload.
So there's people that don't have a sense of humor, man.
That's what I was saying earlier too. Is I have a good laugh about shit because that's how I deal with everything in my fucking life. I mean, my life's a fucking shit show, train wreck, fucking. It's the jabronis to your left and schmucks to my right.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. It makes me feel better. Fuck it. If I'm doing it wrong, I guess I'm doing it wrong. But the yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty good now. I'm just sort of hanging out till my fucking wife gets here. I'm hecka sweaty. I should probably take a shower. I've already wasted like an hour of my fucking life. Well, it's not really wasted. I just, like I was saying earlier, I just want to get on and play fucking Donkey Kong and stream like fucking, old school Pokemon games or something like that. Or do a fucking video where I like.
I've been wanting to do that shit too.
Yeah, I just want to like have fun. I'm
all right. Get those videos to me. The one with the graveyard and the other video I was doing. I want those on the channel soon.
By the way, John,
the shorter ones.
I was gonna say, John, your little channel logo trailer thingy was freaking just hilarious. The two.
Oh my god, that was so funny. He was pissing himself laughing. You should have seen it. It
was so silly.
I guess was that bigoted because I said Italianos?
It was bigoted because you said the Mexican thing or something like that.
I picked up a Mexican cook. I said.
Yeah.
I picked up a. Okay.
I don't know what you call these Mexicans. That's what you said.
I laughed my ass off, dude. That was hilarious.
Yeah. I fucking hate it.
You at the end though. You homosexuals. I love that. I hate everybody.
Don't be a homosexuality.
Yeah. Oh, that was so awesome.
That's how you say homosexual in Italian. Homosexuality.
We had to look it up. We didn't want to use any bigoted words. We just wanted to use.
But of course, because we're
Yeah, because
yeah,
the wonderful things the world does.
I'm a self-hating bisexual or whatever.
Yeah.
I just get called that word my whole fucking life. It was just a fucking joke, whatever.
Now you can't make fun of Italians,
said, man.
I know I can't.
So this one guy, what do you do for fun lately? You know, what do you do for entertainment?
My wife? No.
Oh, beautiful, Baruch Hashem.
I was gonna say just play.
The wife called me today and let me know. She was saying, when you get here to Brazil, we can't have the sex, the naughty thing. I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep off of you in the airport. I might just bend you over there. She said,
yeah.
She said the kid might pop out with red hair, and I go, oh, okay, no, I don't want to do that.
Oh, is it okay?
It's that time of the month, unfortunately.
Fuck the moon. Just fuck it. Blow it up.
I was upset about it. I was a little butthurt, to be honest with you. It was kind of bigoted, hateful.
I know. Just dig yourself a nice hole in the sand on the beach there and just.
It's all right. It doesn't matter. She has 2 other holes that I could use.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I keep it clean. I'm sorry.
It's okay. She doesn't speak English. She'll never see this.
Yeah, and well, Amazing Atheist Rationale might do a review on this video.
I know. Hey, motherfucker might do a whole series on us. Woo! Hooray!
I'm like, dude, Will's like freaking preaching his heart out, dude. I'm like,
yeah, I got to go back and watch that video.
I was trying to explain words of context and shit.
This one guy, do you have like a testimonial video about like how you came to Christ and stuff like that, like people do on there?
Oh yeah, I guess that's the thing I didn't get to is that like even though I feel like such a fraud, Judaism seems like such a secular religion, at least the way it's like. I'm reading about all this stuff and it's like there's like the mystic side, the what would you call it, the metaphysical side, and then there's the history. Actually, I think that's a commandment in Deuteronomy that we're supposed to know our own history. I forget what line it is. 23:1. I might be wrong.
It doesn't exactly say history, but it does tell us in the Bible that we have to remember the Exodus and remember that we were once slaves and that we were once strangers in a strange land, and we should love the stranger and the widow and the orphan and the poor because we were once widows and orphans and poor. And
I'm trying to remember because all of my knowledge of the Bible comes from the Christian side. So,
So
I'm
it
like,
is a bit of a history, you know.
Those
Remember,
damn dirty Christians. I hate them.
right.
oh, oops, ay, ay, ay.
Oh, God. I'm
Oy.
a Christian, though. I can't
Oh,
say that.
God.
I'm a Christian.
Christianophobe.
Dang it. Just because I'm a Christian, I can't say I
Oh,
hate
you
other
know what I
Christians.
did? You know what I did mull over in my head that we could
Dang
talk about. The like it would have been good for Rage to watch the part of the video where you talk about your politics. Is it John? Are you like an ANCAP or what? Because that came out. I didn't know that.
I mean, technically, by definition, I'm an anarchist because I don't believe in the belief. I don't have a.
You
I
don't
don't
believe in
support the state.
You don't believe in the legitimacy of this.
Right, the
Legitimacy of the state.
right,
Yeah.
the legitimacy of the state. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was weird. I don't know if I agree
I
with
mean,
that.
I don't
but
think we
it's
could do
whatever.
it full. I don't think we could go full on anarchist. Like, I think we can go like abolishment of the federal government, but states, you know, we could probably keep around. But
We probably need the federal
I feel
government
that.
for maybe one thing, and that's the military. I could probably get a.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
not a big
yeah,
fan.
Separation of states,
Wild
man.
Heart's looking at my playlist right now. I told you guys it fucking rocks. There's even some shit in there that John would appreciate. I think
The manatee video was fucking spot on.
Oh my god, it was great. Fucking Brett made a parody of himself.
Good
Hey,
morning,
how are ya?
sunshine.
I'm just a manatee. I don't want to hurt anybody. Me and my flipper flappers are gonna make it through. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, that was nice video. I told Brett last night on the hangout. I was like,
I know I heard before I fucking finally conked out for the night. I was like, I gotta go to bed, but then I was like, I can't stop watching.
You said. I think you said. I think he said. Oh, look, he got a manatee.
I love Brett.
Oh my god, I have that same one.
Really?
I got it. I got it in. I got it from my mom. Sort of a. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I got it from my mom
I have
in
things to my nose. I'm
Florida. Florida. Where the fuck were we? Orlando. That's where I got it.
I like this thing. I have it. Sometimes I pet it. I'm a weirdo. I like to pet stuffed animals.
It's the same exact one. Swear to God.
I have animals I pet too. I'm just saying. I'm just a weird one. Sorry, I know I made it awkward.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
I'm gonna just go say hello to our favorite friend and talk to him a little bit. The AR and I'll see you guys later. All right.
All right. Cool. Cool. It's all cool. So I guess
he's reviewing the San Francisco video. I might as well
I told
entertain
you.
it.
Whatever. Go for it.
I'm watching it right now. It's just I have it muted. I'm like, oh.
Baruch Hashem.
I was watching you and him. I was like, well.
Oh, it's good. Somebody disliked the video. I can't believe it.
I was
okay. Well, it was you. Fix it. Do it now. Do
now
it.
You have 2 likes.
Come on, like me. I'm here. Do it.
I'll make it even 2 and 2. This way it's back to being even.
Oh, you're gonna.
Oh God! Someone jumped it again. No, don't thumb down Will. Oh,
oh fucking hell!
I broke it.
I shouldn't have mentioned it. Now it's gonna be really hateful in post.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like,
why is this video got so many likes or dislikes or whatever? Like, what the fuck is this all about?
It's a battle.
I know. There's an actual video where it was like, I have neither a positive or a negative opinion about this. And then in the likes and dislike ratio, there was like a game to keep it completely even all the time. It's like Twitch plays Pokemon Anarchy type stuff. It was great. But oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Look at these fucking likes. It's updating now. It's like 6 and 1.
Really? All right.
That's fucking amazing.
That's 7 on 1 on mine. See, I have magical powers, baby.
Oh fuck! It says that there's only one person watching though.
That's me.
I can't be fucking right. Oh my god! I can hear his voice. Make it stop, please. Somebody fucking. I'm gonna hang myself in a coat closet. See, I can laugh about these things because I didn't actually do it. That's actually pretty much the only.
I almost did actually.
Yeah, it's like making fun of myself for like all the failed suicides are pretty much the only way that I keep myself from like actually fucking doing it. It's like, don't even.
Actually, I've been good about it. Ever since I freaking came to YouTube, people have been bringing back freaking thoughts because of all the shit that they covered.
So I went into the room and I
said, actually being around this stuff that's
Oh, hold on, John's back.
Yeah, so I went in the room and I said, "Oi, ¿cómo estás?" I said, "Oi" means hello. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? And he blocked me. He says, I don't fucking deal with this shit here. You know, acting all tough and
What a
blocked
little
me.
bitch! What? Oh man, that's little bitch energy. I'm sorry, AR. You lost cool points. I would have fucking
They
kept
do
him
that.
in there,
They do that
dude.
there.
You would have. I'm sorry. Hold up, AR. If you're gonna watch this, you would have fucking like had. You would have made the fucking statement just going back and forth with John, dude. You missed an opportunity, is what I'm saying. Oh well,
Yeah.
brother, love
He
you.
can't. He's a little. He's not. Whatever. We don't want to do it on Will's channel. So
Alright.
Will doesn't want it.
No.
Sorry, Will.
I'm good vibes only. I messaged Knock and he said I might do a stream tonight. I don't know. They're like, yeah, I think everyone and their greasy-headed grandma already did that, so I think you can go night. I think we're good. I think we covered everything at this point. We talked about literally my entire life story.
Hey, wait.
Brett also banned me from his Discord. I went into his Discord. I said hello to him. I said I'm in the middle of a debate with a Muslim, and he fucking blocks me and bans me from the Discord.
Wait, he's on Discord again?
Yeah, he opened it up. He made a new room. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. Good vibes only from here on out.
Yeah, I don't know. I like. It's funny that I open every video. Every video I do on YouTube, I say Baruch Hashem, only good things. May God bless you and all your desires. And it's like
there's a video series that we
That's
made.
not enough, John. You need to say more than that, apparently.
I know you're such a fucking anyway. So there's a video series that we recorded, me and John, while he was here in upstate New York, and it's about like Judaism and Star Wars, and I didn't realize how well those two things blended together, and I want to like do like a whole thing. I think it was so good. It was so.
You can keep that as an exclusive for your channel if you want to cut it up or put it as a whole or whatever. You can.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but the videos that of me talking like on myself.
Oh yeah,
I want those videos I want on my channel.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good. We can do that.
The story that video that night when we did all those videos with me and the black hat that we went on for like 2-3 hours. You have a lot there.
I know, Rabbi.
Yeah. Fucking hateful.
Fucking
prick doesn't have the common courtesy to go see William when he's having a bad day.
I have a lot of bad days though. This is just bad day number like 9,457.
Only that many, dude? You gotta get those numbers up, man.
I don't know. It was a random number I pulled out of my ass. Come on, don't be a schmuck. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Yed whistling again. Fuck.
That's okay. I see. I have a thing called free speech because I live in America. So say what the fuck you want.
Are you down with the kids? Are you hip to the lingo?
I'm the new Bernie Sanders.
Have you seen that fucking meme, by the way, of who is it? Is it Willem Dafoe? No, it's not. It's a guy who looks like him from that Adam Sandler movie, Billy Madison. When he comes in with a gun at the end and shoots the guy who tries to kill Adam Sandler. I can't fucking remember.
Billy Madison.
But he's wearing the fucking hat with the spinner on top, and he's wearing the rainbow shirt and the rainbow hat. He's carrying a skateboard, and the meme just says, "Hello, fellow kids."
Yeah. How do you do, my fellow kids? That's it. Steve
Oh,
Buscemi. That's not.
Steve
Yeah, that's
Buscemi. Steve Buscemi. People tell me I look like Steve Buscemi. I don't see it. I think they're fucking.
I don't see it.
Steve Bush. How do you say his name?
Steve Buscemi.
You know what?
I can't say his name. It's too tough.
I think I look like Robert Downey Jr.
Eye.
What do you think? It's the facial hair that does it, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? No. Oh.
I would have to say anyone you'd look like a fat. What's his name?
You know, if I lost a couple of pounds, you would look kind of. If you gained a couple of pounds,
Brandon
you would look like
Fraser,
me.
I think his name.
Like if I lost a couple of pounds and you gained a couple of pounds, we could be like twins or something. I don't know, like brothers maybe.
Irish twins, yeah.
Yeah, Irish twins, right?
Oh yeah, and I didn't even get into my family history and the fact that I've got like a bill of sale for one of my Irish ancestors who escaped out west and then for some reason came back. That was weird. Be like, what's this? And then in the thing they're like, oh, this is like he was an indentured servant. He was taken for theft. Oh my God, J-Dubs died. Oh, his wife probably called. That's what it is. Anytime he drops, it's usually his wife calling. But
Or the people reported him or some stupid shit like that, and they fucking got his
No,
channel
no, no, no. I
blocked.
don't
That'd
think
be effed.
Good night, wild heart. 6
Is he going to
6.
sleep?
Yeah, he's going to bed. He's going night night.
Oh, I forgot he's in the UK.
He's going sleepy
Bye.
nighty dodo nappy dodo.
I'm gonna send him ghosts.
Oh,
Here,
shit.
you're gonna have a, a ghost get you in sleep. Now you're gonna have a sleep paralysis ghost.
Oh fuck! I had that happen to me once
I'm just
with
kidding.
the
It's the
crazy
Holy
ex
Ghost.
girlfriend. I was sleeping on her couch because she hated me and she wouldn't let me sleep in the same bed as her for a while. Anyway, so fucking, everyone's gonna call me a cuck now. It's great. It wasn't on purpose.
Right, cunt.
Well, I mean, I fucked another woman while I was with her so I could get out of the relationship. So I knew that was the one thing that I could do that would mentally click myself out of that fucking horse shit. It's the only fucking time I've done that too. I've been a good boy my whole life.
I've been a bad boy my whole life, and I don't think I'd ever stop being a bad boy.
Baruch Hashem. Oh my God! Somebody just messaged me. Somebody's being a hateful, big piece of shit. Oh yeah, and then I want to address another thing that's cute that's happened recently is I get a lot of trolling. Somebody gave out my phone number. I don't know who it was, but there's only a handful of people that it could probably be.
You know what the sad thing about it is? Someone never gave out my number. I never answer my phone at all. The numbers I don't know. So even if
No,
they left me a
okay.
message, I
Here's
would
what they do.
just be a fool about
So
it.
they don't call me. What they do is they sign me up for sex hotlines and stuff, which is kind of funny. I'll be honest.
That is actually.
This is 252 people in this group text, and it says, "I am Jennifer, 22. I live on your street, looking for a sex partner in the neighborhood. Therefore, I've a picture on here, and then the really scammy looking link. Join and search me, Janifer, Janifer,
Bitch, you're just right down the street. I'm just gonna fucking go knock on your door.
and then
Your
a bunch of
ID.
numbers. Wait. UQ got my contact number there. If you want to give me a call, I guess if you're attracted to me. Well, I don't deal with fucking scammers.
I always get like this text.
Jennifer's a fucking scamming piece of shit. She needs to be taken out back of the head, shot with a fucking rifle, point blank range, execution style.
I always
Anyway.
get like fucking this dude who always texts me like from the email. I'm like, dude, stop fucking texting me shit. He's like, dude, go to these contest stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
like
probably
my name is like Abraham. I'm like, dude, I'm not Abraham. Stop texting this fucking number.
it's fucking ISIS. It's fucking hateful. ISIS keeps texting me. And then I've got, oh, by the way, I've got my first really big round of death threats. Like, I know where you live. I'm going to come to your fucking house. I'm going to fuck your wife. That was a cute one. Good. She knows where the fucking gun is, bitch. This is why I had to go. This is why I believe in the Second Amendment, is because the Muslim Brotherhood tried to whack me once, and I had to call the fucking police because they showed up to my fucking house. I had to change addresses and everything. It's fucking ridiculous.
You should keep an electric chainsaw by the door.
Oh, fuck. No, I keep a fucking. It doesn't matter what I keep there. But.
I know, but a chainsaw, no one ever fucking
Right,
said.
It's a melee weapon.
Man, they're gonna fucking run.
I'm pretty good with a bow staff.
Ooh.
Kung fu skills, both staff skills, bow and arrow skills, skills. I can't do Napoleon Dynamite. I apologize. Oh yeah, so more tangential nonsense. Wow, I can really talk good today. I know words. So like, here's my thing: is I want Meriwether good vibes, Marianne Williamson to win. Although I know she'll never get it. She probably won't even get primaried. She'll definitely lose to Trump because this whole country has lost its fucking mind. And it's just like all this fucking tribalism nonsense. But I really want hippie crystal grandma to run the military so that we can stop warmongering against countries that have marginally effective air forces and even less effective land troops. And then like Knock brings up the camps a lot, like the detainment centers or whatever the fuck they're called. Everybody just calls them the camps.
The holding cells.
Yeah, whatever. I had a solution. I don't know if anybody's gonna agree with it. I think that we need a better solution than, and I think that it should be off our soil. So here's what I think. I think that we should have temporary housing, for filing and stuff for asylum, which I think is probably one of the only legitimate. I mean, I'm not so sure about economic migrants. I mean, it's shit, but you just pass through like
Well,
what three
see,
other countries with
I
better
agree with
economies
you.
than where you came from.
I
So I
agree with
think
you on that, but I think like I said, we need to take care of the homeless problem first before we can
no,
even
I
get
understand
anywhere
that, but
else.
the
But
immediate. I just want the bickering over this to stop. So I think that
we can do both. They all can live together. There we go. Two stones with one. There we go. That's the answer. Have them both stay together.
maybe,
Because
especially
if
in
you think
Southern
about it,
California,
aren't they also seeking asylum within our own country because they need
right? So
refuge? I think it works both ways. To
here's
be honest, we might have
wait,
solved
wait, 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 wait. Here's the problem. They make this dangerous trek across the desert, and if they manage to make it over the border, if they're not dead or dehydrated or diseased or something by the time they get here, because it does get very cold in the fucking desert. And I don't know if you know how viruses work, but they seek out warm bodies to incubate. And you know the whole fucking science, how, fucking magnets, how do they work? But anyway, so um, they make this dangerous track. You can't just turn them back into the fucking desert if you catch them on the other side of the border. And it's really not humane to like round them all up or anything. And I don't even agree with the temporary holding in cages shit. I don't really.
I mean, I think it's just the best they can do in the circumstances.
But
You
I know,
really
but
want to
then
give these guys the fucking Hilton.
But then
You know?
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez contacts these fucking people who make the beds and says boycott the beds, so now they don't have beds.
Yeah. Now they don't fucking. Now they get. What the hell? How's that gonna help? Now they don't get
That's,
fucking beds to sleep on.
that's what they call it
I
in
get-
India. Counterproductive. I don't know why I did that, but that's okay. I'm just trying to keep this lighthearted. Anyway, the real point is that like we need a real solution to make sure that these kids actually belong to these people and they're not being trafficked. And not just that, but vulnerable, you know, people, women specifically. John's back. He's a good boy.
Yeah, I don't like the hangout when it just blasts my camera. What if I was naked when I joined the hangout and it was just blasting my camera like that?
I'd say you need to shave your
Blasted
pubes.
your camera?
Huh?
It blasted your camera?
Yeah, when you join a hangout, it automatically shows your webcam. It doesn't give you the option to close it.
Oh, for
Yeah,
fuck's
on
sake.
mobile. Yeah,
Yeah.
on mobile it doesn't do it, but on regular computer it does.
Yeah. So what's everyone talking about? How you doing, one guy? What's happening?
Well, we're talking about concentration camps at the border.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
No, but I think that's a pretty good solution. Just fucking temporary housing on the other side of the border.
Well, it's not our job. I mean, is it our job and responsibility to house these people that tracked across the, South America to be here?
No, but we don't have to be dickheads about it either. I mean, we could work in conjunction with the Mexican government, and they're cooperating now. So I think that relations are good enough right now that could be feasible.
Yeah, that's yeah, sure. Well, I mean, I believe in no government. I don't think there should be borders at all. But so
Really?
sure, I don't. I think people should be able to travel freely without being accosted by ICE or border control or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of like with you, but at the same side, I think there should be divisions and places for people with certain ideologies they can go. And because not everybody's going to get along, and we're all going to know this, so we have to pick and choose our own ground.
Well,
What
it kind
people
of
are
does
gonna
have a
look where.
New York City's a perfect example of that. Nobody integrates over there. They all have their own little communities. Like
I
Spain.
have to ask the $1,000,000 question. What is this one guy chewing on? That sounds good.
It's me, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking of Will there and his meat.
Oh wow.
No, it's not me. It's Oh, I do. Oh, I do want to ask you now that we have the Yid in the room. I'm trying to eat kosher, and I thought I saw the hechsher on this, so I was like, "Well, we'll try this." But it's not a hechsher. It's like the 10. It's like the commandments, like Moses' stone tablets. But it's got a K on it, and it says parv underneath it.
That's a hechsher. So parv means. So what parv means? It's not made with milk, and it's
Okay.
not made with meat. So you can eat it with both milk and dairy.
Oh shit. Okay.
So or meat and dairy. So because it has no meat, you can eat it with milk, or because it has no milk, you can eat it with meat.
Huh.
It means it's gender neutral, basically. Think of it like that. Parv means gender neutral.
Okay, cool.
It means transgender, basically, in the Jewish community.
We're getting we're getting all kinds of fucking knowledge bombs dropped on us tonight. This is wonderful.
But to answer you, John, it was a pizza. I mean, like Jack's Pizza from Walmart.
Oh, nice! I had pizza for breakfast this morning.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
fuck,
This
I
is
got
my
pizza.
breakfast too.
I got pizza. I had pizza for breakfast too, and there's still some in the fridge from the other night.
That's crazy how we all had pizza for breakfast, isn't that?
You know what it means? We're all New Yorkers. Where are you from? This one guy.
I'm in Chicago.
Okay, Chicago, New York. Yeah.
Ha!
Because pizza is considered breakfast food here. Like
Yeah, it
it's
is.
not
Cold
like
pizza.
pizzerias here open at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Giovanni's is always open.
Oh.
That's so cool, man. I wish I lived there. I want to eat pizza all the time, 24/7.
It was great. People,
But
I wonder.
it's worth
Remember John? Remember on your live stream last night when you said you went to a Klan rally that I took you to a Klan rally? You think people are going to take that seriously? I bet they are.
Do you want me to say my honest opinion here, because I might trigger?
Yeah. What's up?
If AR is ranting and raving right now on live hangout about a fucking Italian skit, and I watched it briefly, like his reaction to it, J Dubs is gonna say something spicy. Well, I don't know what Mexicans have to do with Italians at the border. Duh!
Oh
I
my
mean,
god!
I
It
don't know.
was a bit. That was so obviously a bit.
I'm an Italian mobster, and I'm saying I got a job as a cook. It's a job as a cook. He's gonna make
He's
me
seriously gonna sit there and say
You
that
should
he
have
had
a chorizo reference in there. That would have been even funnier.
but he has
right.
fucking
So you know what? They're probably gonna take the clan rally thing I said as serious.
yeah.
They're probably gonna say all your family are clan members. This is
I'll
why
tell
he's.
you. I'll tell you what really happened because nobody's gonna care except for the people who already like me. So fuck them. Here we go. So I've got some family members who are a little bit
A little off color.
they're my wife's my fiance's family, on her mother's side, who are a little rugged, the rednecks.
A little wackadoo, yeah.
We went out there and they have full like 1776 style artillery. They have cannons with cannonballs and everything. I've
That's
never
dope.
seen. I've never seen. Yeah, they had 3 of them. One of them was like a modern thing that they looks like was jury rigged together and like cast recently, and the other 2 look like they've been used basically since Jesus' birthday or whatever. And we're sitting there, we're having kosher barbecue.
Yeah, it's the actual cannons that used to signal to everyone that JC was born that day. Yeah.
It was that star you saw in the sky,
It was an American infantry. Anyway, so we're sitting there having kosher barbecue, like 2 good little heebs, which by the way is our word. You're not allowed to use that word. That's racist. Okay.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Unless you have Yid privilege, unless you have the Yid card.
What was the
Which
word?
I-
again?
Well, to be fair, wait. To be fair, Raging Atheist did say that he doesn't want black people using the that word.
I'm surprised he doesn't get called out for that. I'm surprised they don't
He
crucify
said
him
he
to the
doesn't want
fucking
anyone
cross.
using any racial epithets. Good for him. Yeah, absolutely. Fuck it. Yeah, it's at least there's one standard for everybody. It's either everybody can say it or nobody can say it, and he says nobody can say it, and I can respect that completely.
I
But-
say everyone should be able to say it because everyone should be able to say whatever they want to say without prosecution.
That's the freedom of speech thing for me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking say it. Fuck that.
You know, that's not your hill. That's not your hill. You're gonna fight and die on. I understand.
Right.
Look, we all have things that we can fight for, and we all have things that we're not going to fight for, and that's what you're saying. That's one
It
of them.
takes away fucking from your self-expression. That's why I don't like it. If someone should be allowed to freely express themselves the way they want to be and talk the way they want to be, to be genuine themselves 100%.
So
That's
here's
why.
what okay, fine. We were talking about my politics, and then we'll get back to the Klan rally after a brief word from our sponsors. But so, fucking, I'm not gonna say it. I think it's racist and bigoted and all this shit. So I'm not gonna fucking say it. But I think it's good that we let other people say it so that we know who the fucking bigoted asshole pieces of shit are. I think that's what I'll fucking say about that.
Brett's been dropping the F-bomb in videos lately.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I noticed. It's
There's
only
all F word. Oof.
oh that. Oh yeah.
I was like saying, wow. I mean, I can't believe he's going on about that. That's
Holy
rough.
Holy shit, Dad! These videos are fucking bigoted. I can't believe I said that. I'm gonna get fucking persecuted. Probably prosecuted as well.
No, Brett. Like I said, Brett. People should be able to say whatever they want whenever they want to say it. Because the same reason why I say people should be able to go and travel freely wherever they want to go without being accosted by government is open borders is because people should be intrinsically free.
I think
Just
you
like
guys,
you. Go ahead.
I think you guys caught my autism tonight because we're all over the fucking place.
Yeah, you can't keep it steady there.
No.
I got a pill for that.
Fuck. Literally.
Nope,
Anyway,
nope.
so now that was back from the commercial break. To talk about whatever the fuck we just said. I honestly, that's been a blur tonight. But the Klan rally. Yeah.
I think that's
So we're sitting there, and I didn't even fucking see it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Fight this guy in front of my mother-in-law and everything? Some guy apparently had a white power tattoo with a fucking skull on it and the W and the P. And I was like, J-Dubs was like, holy shit, that's fucking hateful. And he's like, I can't believe you brought me out here. I was like, I didn't know. J-Dubs is like, what, you didn't know? There was a fucking cannon. I was like, but I just thought they were rednecks.
It's a
Like,
fucking cannon.
And not to mention they had a stockpile of wood, which we all know what they're gonna build with that.
Oh yeah, that was a huge pile of timber. Fuck.
They're gonna start burning fucking crosses there.
Gonna have a real kosher barbecue in a minute.
Yeah, they were gonna throw my ass on the shish kebab. Are we allowed to say shish kebab, or is that?
I don't fucking know.
That's food, so yes, that's okay for
I
me.
wanted to bring J-Dubs up here to show that we're not all like a bunch of redneck hicks, and the ones that aren't like wild racists. They just like shooting their guns and shooting their mouths off. And then that guy ruined the whole fucking illusion. Well,
I get out of the car. I probably don't go more than 10 feet. And can I please say this?
Yeah. I just remembered it.
I probably don't go 10 feet, and there's a group of people sitting on a fucking bench, sitting on a bench underneath the canopy, and we hear a guy go, acidic. What is he? Battery acid? His alkaline levels are low. Acidic, get it?
Got the hat and the shirt and everything. He meant to say he's Hasidic, not acidic, and the guy calls him a retard and whatever.
Right. The guy probably I didn't hear that part, but there was probably a guy there that said, "Oh, we got some acidic Jews here. We got those acidic Jews from the city here." God.
Yeah, there was MC Skinny Penis just fell off his fucking tractor with all his tattoos and shit and said that, and then that big fat guy who made fun of him. He's like, what? He's fucking his acidic? Was he balance his alkaline levels? And he called him a retard.
Oh, you fucking retard! It was like watching.
After that, he was like acidic. The whole fucking time he was here, I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was legitimately hateful and bigoted. Oh, that's fucking bigoted. Well, why did you bring?
Because you're a compulsive fucking liar, and you told me it was a nice barbecue, and you knew it was a compulsive liar.
I thought they were nice. I've met some of those people before.
I almost got sick in the car because we had to go 80 miles an hour up and down hills.
Down all the way out there. That's the road I take to fucking work. I told you that. It's like, it's fucking hateful. I just came off of that and did this live stream. And can you imagine the barf in the back of my throat? I did 90 all the way here. It was real intense. I get here. I was like, I'm either gonna kill myself or I'm gonna get there faster than I imagined. And I still got there on time because I got stuck behind a fucking school bus. So, well, that fucking cookie grandmother, mustard and biscuit.
So tomorrow I have to wake up early because I have to leave for the fucking bus to take the air train to the airport. That's a fun day tomorrow.
Do they consider Brazil the subcontinent? Or
Yeah, Brazil's part of South America. Yeah,
oh, okay.
it's like as big as it's like if the United States was like. I mean, it's as big as the United. I think it might be even bigger than the United States.
If I'm wrong, but aren't there a lot of like ex-Nazis that fled there after the war?
That's Argentina.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
They say Argentina is like the whitest country in the world.
Yeah, it's like they've got their own little kraut villages. I'm sorry, is that racist?
Yeah,
I don't care if they're not. Fuck them.
They say a lot of blonde hair, blue eyed people are born there with twins and stuff, and
I
they say it's.
There's a guy
Nazi.
who claims to be Adolf Hitler there.
Hey, well, quick question: have you had any sleep?
Oh yeah. I didn't lose any sleep over this. I just fucking.
No, you have like these really dark circles over your eyes. I'm just concerned. That's why.
I know it looked like reverse Donald Trump.
It's just I was concerned. That's all. Just wanted to make sure you're getting enough sleep.
No, I've got this whole fucking complex. It's age.
Oh, it's just age. Okay, well then never mind.
Yeah. I gotta say, J Dubs, you look better than I thought you were gonna. I can't believe you thought I was like 5 feet tall
Yeah, I thought Will was taller than I thought he was.
or shorter. You mean?
Shorter than yeah.
Yeah, we're like the same height basically. You got me with the hat though, for sure.
Show everyone the yarmulke I got you.
Oh fuck yeah! Give me one sec.
I actually
wore
have
it
a
at
video.
work I wore it at work all day today. I'm so proud of myself. It fell off a couple of times. I gotta get a hair clip.
I have a video on my channel where I bless it on Will.
I saw that actually.
That was a comedy skit, by the way, for those who couldn't, people that have the autism and can't figure that out.
The clarification.
Yeah,
I told you, man. Like I said, that's what I'm starting to do now. Everything I say, I'm gonna clarify if it sounds. I'm like, wait a minute, that sounded a little.
No, you gotta do like me. You gotta say politically after everything. They're putting chemicals in the water to brain damage you and your family. Get the drugs ready politically. Oh, there goes again. His wife called.
Well, they got him. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, the Gestapo are here. Oh boy. Anyway, fuck me, that was hateful. Anyway,
That was
so
a better one.
what else about my politics? I don't know. For
about
the most
minimum
part,
wage?
like when a politician does something that I like that. And when a politician does something I don't like, I go, fuck that noise. We're not doing that. So like I like how people think that I'm somehow right wing. I can't believe that J Dubs is basically an anarchist. That blew my
I
mind.
didn't know that. I don't even know what
Society.
anarchy is. All I know. I don't remember what it means, but yeah.
Well, he wants like as small of a government as possible and keep things localized. Like states basically. Well, actually, no. Actually, I have no fucking idea now because he said that he doesn't believe in borders, so even state lines wouldn't matter. He thinks that he wants to take down the walls altogether. Huh.
That seems weird.
That continues to blow my mind because
I get
don't
the message, but I still
fan
want
of
borders.
Israel as a country either, and their wall. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for him. If he wants to clarify at a later date, that's fine. I don't know about a stateless society. I think limited government is pretty good. Limited to the size that is necessary to do the job that government is supposed to do, which is protecting the rights of its citizens and securing the welfare thereof. You're there to enforce my rights. You're not there to fuck around in Washington and make a bunch of laws restricting my freedoms. That's bullshit. Fuck you.
Or sell us shit that we don't need
If I want to
or ask for.
not that I ever would, but if I want a prostitute, I should be able to get a prostitute. If I want to smoke weed, I should be able to smoke weed. If I want to inject my heroin in my fucking eyeballs, I should be able to do that. If I want to buy, alcohol on a Sunday, why can't I fucking buy alcohol on a Sunday? Because of your religious rules? It doesn't affect me. I'm a Jew. The fuck do I care? I don't think that and we went through prohibition, and like on some level, although I do understand the argument, I don't think people should have to necessarily wear helmets or seatbelts like motorcycles and vehicles. But I do understand that children are disproportionately affected by people who don't wear the
Well, the whole thing about the seatbelt is so you don't fucking fling out and kill somebody else with your fucking flinging body.
That's
Depending on
yeah,
what
that's
the
the other
crash
thing too. I don't want to orphan children, and I don't want to cause anyone else to fucking be injured. So I'm like kind of wishy washy on that one. But at the same rate, like at what point does that become your fucking problem and not everyone else's? Where's that line? That's the real conversation you should probably have on that. The line between your personal freedoms and the freedoms of everyone else to not die. So.
Yeah. And then it's why, well, if you wear a seatbelt, you drive safely, there wouldn't be a problem.
If what's
But then again,
funny?
you just have the opposite, someone hitting you.
Every time I didn't wear a seatbelt, I drove more safely because I was more cognizant of the fact that I could fucking die. Every time I get pulled over, I'm wearing a seatbelt. I never get pulled over when I'm not wearing a seatbelt, which is good for me because the fucking fine up here is it's hateful.
How many times you get pulled over like high or whatever?
Oh, how many times I get pulled over high? Probably like once.
Like, oh, it just seems like every time I'm freaking.
I was on my way home from work. It was like I had the dab pen, and then I took a hit, and then I got in my car, I put the car in reverse and was starting to drive out of the parking lot. And then I lit a cigarette, and I was smoking it, and I didn't even think about it. And there was a cop, must have been, I didn't see him. I threw the fucking cigarette butt out the window and was pissing like a motherfucker. He was like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I was like, "Let's see, it wasn't speeding." I'm trying to say anything, but because I'm fucking stoned right now, dude. Anything but that. And I was like, I'm wearing my seatbelt. My headlights work. Yep, they work. Nope, can't think of anything. It's like, you threw a cigarette butt out the window. What if that had fallen out the window, right into my window, and caught the seat on fire right next to me? I was like, thinking to myself, that's highly unlikely. And then I realized I didn't think it. I said it to him. I was like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. He's like, you shouldn't have said that, boy. The correct answer is, I won't do it again, officer. Say it after me. I said,
That's a fucking
It
cocksucker.
was
Fuck
like,
that.
I said, I won't do it again, officer. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's bigoted, hateful.
I'm like, I won't do it again when you're fucking around me. That's for sure.
He goes, all right, where are you coming from? And I go, I'm coming from work. And it was like, well, probably 3 o'clock in the morning. I worked the night shift at the
Yeah,
diner.
same thing for me.
And he's like, when was the last time you had something to drink? I was like, oh, yeah. And I told him the name of the diner. That'll be important for later. He's like, when was the last time you had something to drink? I was like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. He's like, real wild light, a couple weeks ago? You still drunk? And I was like, no, officer. I'm like, all right. He mentioned the name of the place I was working at. He's like, I love their breakfast. I'm going there right now. You have yourself a good day, buddy. And I was like, okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, officer. No ticket, no warning, no citation, nada. So he walks away. I roll up my window. I'm still pulled off to the curb. And I got my hands on the fucking steering wheel, knuckles gray with tension. And I just go, oh! I was like, oh boy. Oh, here we go. Turning the car on. I'm going to pull away from here and I'm going to drive the speed limit and I'm going to pull in my driveway and I am going to bed. So, it was one time I got pulled over, fucking stoned out of my gourd. One time I, like semi-recently, it was a couple months ago, I was talking to my mom on the phone. Like a yutz, I had the fucking phone in my hand like this. It was the same phone. I had my phone in my hand. I had her on speaker.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have the fucking cable in to do it through my car. And
auxiliary.
Yeah. That's the shits. Anyway, so and I'm speeding in the village. Speed limit's like 30. I'm doing probably like 35, 36 tops. And cop pulls me over and he's like, you know why I pulled you? I was like, I had my cell phone in my hand. I was talking to him. I was like, you sure were? You want to know what else you were doing? I was like, Oh, well, I wasn't paying much attention, so I'm guessing I either ran a stop sign or I was speeding. I was like, no, you didn't run a stop sign, but you did. You were speeding. And I was like, how much? I was like, was I going like 40 or 50? Was I being a hateful maniac? He was like, no, it's only like 5 or 6 miles per hour over the speed limit. But, can I get your license and registration? I couldn't find my fucking registration. I was like, son of a bitch, it's in this fucking glove box somewhere. I'm like, I handed him all the paper that was on. Like, it's
in
your
here. You
officer's
find it.
somewhere, I'm sure. And
That's
he's like,
fine.
that's okay. I already ran your license. You're free to go. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, go home. You live around the corner. I'm like, I certainly do. Certainly do. For the while, I thought it was white privilege. You know what it was? What it turned out to be?
What?
I have a Class C driver's license, and points on my license is like really bad. So, for like driving truck. So like, they kind of just don't want to. They think that I work in that field, so they don't want to like ruin my life. I legitimately thought like, holy shit, white privilege is real. And then one of them kind of explained it to me one time. I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, don't take advantage of that I told you that. Don't tell anybody. We never saw each other. I was like, okay, good. This thing's getting ready to fall off my head. I'll take it off. Plus, it's hotter than a motherfucker in here. Oh my god, where's my wife? That's bigoted. It's fucking high at fall. J-Dubs, listen, J-Dubs explained to me, what the fuck? I don't know who that is. That's weird. I'm getting weird sext messages from strangers. Fuck.
Maybe they're attracted to your face.
Somebody fucking gave out. It's okay. It's real funny. Ha. Fucking hilarious. Just, can you not my fucking personal cell phone? Like, if you're going to send death threats and call me names and epithets, could you do that in my email or like my fucking Discord? Literally anywhere. Just, I'd appreciate it if I didn't get text messages because I have to have that one on in case I get a phone call that tells me I don't have to work at the fucking factory anymore. That's the only thing. It's like, it's not really cool, but also, you know why J-Dubs probably took off?
Why?
He's got to get up real early in the morning because he's going to be on planes. He's got one layover someplace in some anonymous location. But other than the layover, he's going to spend like almost a full day in the air.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and that's fucking nuts. I flew on a plane, what will it be? I guess it's only twice. I almost thought it was 4 times. And I went to Florida because we were talking about the manatee stuffed animal that I have that I got there because my mom wanted me to bring back something. I tried to get a snow globe and they wouldn't let me through airport fucking security with it because I had more than 3 ounces of liquid. Might be making a fucking bomb with the fucking snow globe. But
so remember, guys, if you're gonna make a bomb, use three less ounce of liquid.
Use less than 3 ounces of liquid, right?
Yep.
Right. They didn't count the piss in my bladder. I might have mixed that
Nope.
with fucking.
Exactly. See, they're so stupid.
They gotta. Whatever. I mix it and make ammonium nitrate or something. Now I'm on a watch list because. Anyway, so I didn't get the happy pat down though. That was good. I didn't get touchy McFeely hands grabbing up my nutsack. So I'm happy about that.
I don't mind that. I like feeling like a dirty whore, stretch my body.
God, that's bigoted. Don't say
Tell
that.
me what you find.
This one guy, what are you, some kind of fucking homophobe?
No.
Some kind of fucking racist.
What?
Well, listen, I can't be a racist because this one guy's a Mexican or something, right?
You can be racist. I don't give 2 shits.
No, I'm not. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, joke. r/whoosh.
I'm sorry.
Whoosh. That's the sound of the joke going over your head. I had to explain that too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I hear ya.
I'm retarded. I don't know anything. I don't go online. I just tend to my children and I feed them. Speaking of which, hey boy, what's up?
I am getting what?
I'm listening. I'm just gonna mute myself.
Oh no, that's cool. So is Atheist Rationale done slandering me or what?
I think he's not even. He only mentioned a part of you, and then he's looking over J-Dub's fucking video. Still, he's been on it for like I don't even fucking know how long. However long you've been going on,
He's been
Oh my
on
God.
saying the same shit.
Fucking Howers.
An hour and 42 minutes or some shit. Let's see.
Oh,
How
man,
long is this fucking video from this end?
That's
2
fucking
hours and 15 minutes. Jesus.
hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to fucking piss again. I think. I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
been a while. We're like
I'm
doing a
really-
marathon here.
I'm really fucking dehydrated. Plus, that fucking macaroni and that macaroni salad didn't have any dairy in it. That's why it tastes so fucking hateful. It's not bad. It's just that there's so much vinegar or something in it. It's like fucking dried my mouth out like the fucking Sahara Desert. Oh my god, I got a little Darude sandstorm on my mouth. Give me a minute. Let me get it.
Go ahead.
Let me get a beverage and a piss. If
Go ahead. Do that. I'll keep the people entertained.
Tell every. Oh, nobody noticed my shirt. This is Paul.
Paul,
Paul's-
who?
Fucking
Cool.
Phil.
Willie? I don't know. I'm an
You don't
idiot.
know who Paul's ego is?
No, dude, I'm an idiot.
You know TJ's co-host on DFF,
No, I don't watch that.
Drunken Peasants. Before that.
Never watched it before in my life. Haven't seen
Oh
one
wow! All right,
episode.
well that's fucking bigoted. All right, give me 1 sec. Buddy. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking dehydrated.
I'm bigoted because I don't watch somebody. Oh no, what am I ever going to do? But yes, I hope you all listening out there on the Will Kincaid show
Sitting in that fucking chair. I gotta
enjoy
go piss.
everything. He's going the wrong way to take a piss. This man doesn't know where his toilet is.
I'm just gonna piss with the door open like an animal. Let's hope my fucking roommates don't. want
Someone's gonna see his penis and be embarrassed.
it.
They're going to laugh and then look inside and be sad. I don't know. Fuck. He is urinating as we speak. His bladder is being empty. It was full for so long with negativity, and now he gets the release.
I
I
can't
don't-
do John's accent. I keep trying. It just sounds like me doing another character.
What accent?
His New York accent is fucking.
Who? John's accent?
Oh, you fucking schmuck. How could you do
Uh,
it? I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if I could do it.
I don't know. I definitely can't. I'm making it off.
Let's see if I can. No, I don't think I could. Can't do it. I tried and I can't do it because I can do New York.
You're
Or I can
gonna
do
come in
Bronx
here, whip
kinda.
it out, and not put any fucking lube on it, not even with so much as a fucking hello. I can't do it. Yeah, you're right. I'm a fucking failure. Everything I do falls to shit.
We gotta stop making it shitty.
Yeah, I know. I gotta fucking read up and do more stuff. You know what I didn't know? Vladimir Lenin is Jew, big Jew, I
I
guess.
don't even know who that is, so that I didn't know that either.
You
That's
didn't know
cool.
Vladimir Lenin,
I have no idea who the hell Vladimir Lenin is.
former of Soviet Russia.
Yeah, nope. I'm an idiot.
You know, the leader of the whole country under the USSR.
Like right now?
No,
no?
he's been dead for fucking ever.
Nope.
Alrighty then.
I'm just a country bumpkin, friend. All I know is
No, Vladimir
how to
Lenin.
look at them goats.
Who's Vladimir Lenin? I don't know no Vladimir Lenin. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore.
You don't know about them goats, boy.
I like mustard on my biscuit.
I like mustard on my goat.
What you doing with that YouTube video? Well, fixing to smear you with it.
I don't know if there's anyone watching us or not.
It's been steady.
Like at 4 people.
I've
I
got
know
it on,
I'm one of them.
I've got it on like 2 or 3 different devices. It still says 4 people. Well, at least people are interested in what the fuck nonsense we're talking about. That's great.
Something like that. No one's chatting. Chat in the box if you're not a ghost.
Let me see if I could drop the link in again. Oh, that's not the computer. Fuck it. There's another one over here.
I can drop the link.
No. I got it. It's right here.
He's dropping the link.
All the links.
The link will show you the way.
Do you know the fucking way? He does not know the fucking way. Do you
Speak on
have
him.
Ebola? Do you have Ebola?
I have tons of Ebola. There is
I have
someone.
the Ebola.
Someone's
What was the bowling team? Ebola.
Oh my god, I don't.
Chess. What was the Ebola thing from work?
Hey, listen, I told you not to be racist. Yeah.
It's no, it's not racist. Technically, I can't be racist. I'm a person of color.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's right.
I have the ethnic background. I'm like a dirty mutt. I'm a dirty little mixed whore.
I'm
But it was like
technically
bowling something, Ebola something.
I'm technically mixed, but not so much that it counts.
Tom Tom is listening. He know the way.
He knows the way.
He is one of us, the brothers.
No? All right.
No, I don't like it because it reminds me of my balls when I'm fucking. So the mental imagery just fucks with me all the time.
I have a constant internal temperature of 98.6, so I don't have to worry about that.
Why and how?
What I do it is right before the act, I stick it right up my butt. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, there's nothing wrong. I would recommend getting like a butt plug.
Again, the Oscar. Oh, I thought this was. Oh. Whoops. Athena messaged me on Twitter, but he's got a. Is it a he or she? Now I'm confused.
Athena's a he, I think. But I don't know if I have Athena on my Twitter bird.
I'm gonna tweet in the DM. Actually, I'm gonna DM her him or whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm so confused. The name here is feminine. The photo is feminine, and then he goes by Athena. And has
I think that's his like Patreon. I forgot. That's like his God Patreon. Like it's a religious thing. I'm not sure. I don't know Athena that well, so I know of him. We've had a couple conversations together, not really directly.
I don't fucking know. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be like, yo, ASA, ASL, bitch. Beach, kumatinu.
ASL, that's fucking old.
ASL,
Showing
I
your
remember
age
that
there.
fucking shit. Oh my god, like that mattered when we were saying that. We were like,
It
what?
did. We're like, who are you? What age are you?
Why
I don't
you?
want. I don't want to talk to an
Why
adult.
you? What are you doing?
It would be scared, man. I had a lot of dots hit on me when I was a younger little boy. It scared me.
Oh, well, that's fucking don't. Anyway, well, good. My wife doesn't love me. She's fucking hour and a half late. Good. God damn it! I wish I could get drunk right now. I can't though. I have to work in the morning. I have to be a responsible adult. I have to be a good boy. Yikes!
Now AR's telling him how I shared the DMs, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't give a shit.
Oh, good. Should I go on for as long as AR is on?
Yeah, you should. I mean, I don't even think he's talking to you anymore.
Just to be a shithead. He's just like setting everyone on fire. He just whipped his big. Yeah, of course, his dick is enormous. It has to be. With the channel size like that, and he's definitely not overcompensating for anything. I'm sure. He's just gonna whip his massive ding dong out and show everybody, like, look, everybody, I got a big cock. It's big, isn't it? Right? I have a big cock. Everybody agrees that my cock is big. Am I reassured of my manhood? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, Holmes. Hola, vato. ¿Cómo estás, everybody? ¿Cómo estás? I am really dead tired, though. I'm literally this is just filler until my wife gets home. So,
Yeah.
ASA, I'm breaking into your car. Oh my god. The death of Filthy Frank was the death of the edgy internet forever. Because right after that, iDubbbz released his last diss track, his last content copy. He hasn't produced another one. Been almost like, I don't know how many fucking years now. It seems like a millennia. And Max Mofo doesn't do anything with those two fuckers, so he fucking does Max Mofo Pokemon now. And then what is which for me is good because I like that nerdy shit anyway, but it's not the same. And then anything for views, he got off of Twitch, so there goes that fun. And now he does
Yeah.
YouTube. He does like a podcast. It's not really that interesting. Oh, Tart and Snowflake best said something on.
He
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
deserve a platform. You
or,
mean?
or
Oh my
whatever. I don't
goodness.
know. Tart and Snowflake, whoever that is. I probably talked to him before. Just don't know their name. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What the
Yeah.
fuck was I saying?
No idea. Can you still hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can still hear
Okay,
you.
just making sure because my mic fucking sensor isn't working on freaking Hangout, so I can't tell if you can hear me. And I'm literally chewing on my mic because it won't go up, and I can't get it to go up.
What am I talking about? I'm so fucked. I really am tired now. You had to mention it. I got all that energy out. And now I'm just like sitting here muttering because AR has to do it, so I have to be the bigger swinging dick of the room. It's great. It's just like, what the fuck is your problem, man? We can't just all fucking get along. Wasn't that fucking easier? Isn't it easier to just be like, hey, man, we're cool.
Someone in AR's chat just told John to clean his fucking room. Like he's fucking leaving tomorrow.
Clean his fucking room. He's got his fucking shit in boxes and whatnot.
He's like moving and shit. I love that. They're like clean his fucking room because I'm watching him on AR.
What video are they watching? Is it
It's a
something new?
live stream. No, the San Francisco one.
Oh, well, maybe. Clean your room, but what is he, Jordan Peterson? That's fucking racist. You can't say Jordan Peterson. That's fucking racist. Everything's racist, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like that was my whole point. Was like, okay, I guess if that's the way racism works, then whatever the general consensus is. So I guess I said a racist word because I didn't intend it to be racist. And when I laughed at it, he told me John had already told me that it wasn't racist, and that other people think it's racist. So that's why I thought it was funny. But and I feel like a broken goddamn record, but you know the drill. It's like I thought the way
He's
racism.
actually finally done talking.
Oh, okay, cool. I just figured the way racism worked was it was your intent, but I guess it's not. I guess it's how everyone else feels about it. Hey, John, welcome back.
What's going on?
Atheist Rationale's being a hateful piece of shit.
Yeah.
He told you to clean your room like he's fucking Jordan Peterson or something.
My room wasn't even dirty, I didn't think.
No, in the San Fran video.
I have a shirt on the back. Yeah, I saw that. I have a shirt folded neatly on the back of the what is that, like a tub that I have in the back, a Rubbermaid container, and he says it's dirty. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing is that no one's fucking watching this video, and this is probably the one they should have watched first. And I saw that he had his video scheduled for. Oh no, I guess today is the 8th. Whoopsie. Okay, well, fuck
Whoopsies.
Well,
Whoopsies.
John
But
came
more
back. Hey, John.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
it.
You have to apologize now because of the FAG thing. They found
Oh
it.
boy, they
They
found it.
found you out. You racist, homophobic, garbage. How dare you?
Wait,
Yeah,
when did you say
I
that?
said flamboyant and FAG, and I was
Yeah.
rocking and rolling like a hateful prick that I was.
Wait, when did you say that?
I guess in the San Francisco video,
Yeah,
I
you-
do say the F word.
You do
Wait,
say
do you?
FAG.
We watched it together.
I guess we didn't hear it. I don't know why. He says
you
in the
sure?
video.
Are you sure?
He says
Yeah,
in the
dude, I'm
video that
sure.
He says in the video that we don't do the whole video, that we cut it off early.
What? No.
Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't realize we cut it off early.
Oh, we did skip a little bit. You tried to skip the intro a little bit.
No,
No,
it was like near
no,
the
no.
end. Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't skip the end. I don't know where he's getting.
I don't
this-
know. Yeah, we might have. Maybe we just didn't hear it because we were laughing our balls off or something. I don't. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I mean, the video that we put out defending it is pretty much makes the point that I was saying positive things, and maybe I did have an instance of a negative moment.
I didn't actually. I read his fucking thing wrong. I didn't actually think that he was streaming today. I thought he was streaming tomorrow.
He's still saying that I'm praying for the death of gay people with the prayer that I made when clearly that prayer, that Psalms 63, clearly it doesn't talk about killing or death or anything like that. So he's still on it.
This whole thing is fucking stupid. That's why I made this video. That's why I had a mental breakdown in the beginning of this. I mean, it's like,
yeah, man, you can't let these people get to you. You know, it's
no, fuck it. I'm done. You're right. Fuck it. I said all I need to say to both of them. You know, if Raging Atheist still hates me and thinks I'm a racist or whatever,
how long are you gonna go with this video? You gonna keep going on this hangout?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. It's gonna be one or the other. It's either gonna be when my wife gets home, because that's what I'm really doing this for. Is I'm waiting. I thought she was gonna be home like an hour and a half ago.
Should I bring some pricks in the room, like Brett would say? I'm gonna bring some pricks.
Yeah, go for it. Do it up. I am. Yeah, no problem, Tartan Snowflake. I gave you the thing. Yeah, he says that we clipped it. The only thing that we skipped was a little bit of the intro. That's it. I made John play the whole fucking thing.
He does make me play the whole thing, the hateful.
Because he was gonna move the end. I was like, no, wait. At the end of my response, I said, no.
What's Ken talking about?
Oh, I think I said in the video, maybe he says kill the gays or something like that. I don't think I used the FAG word.
He says, I love the stream sniping you're doing. What the fuck does he mean by that?
Were you going into Atheist Rationale's hangout and saying shit?
No, I was just saying, like I said, I got a mention in there. I'm just responding to the mention about me sharing the DMs with I shared. Remember how I told you I shared his DMs with you guys, so I would.
Yeah, that's not. He was making fun of you for doing that. There's nothing wrong about you giving.
Yeah. Like I said, he wanted me to tell you guys what he said, and I did as he told me. And there's nothing bad. What I did is he wanted the information. I didn't.
They're gonna do anything they can to make us look bad. That's all.
Here's the other thing too: is the Atheist Rationale has come out.
Yeah, I was just trying to address you, Tar. I didn't know what you were meaning by sniping in that. I thought you were.
Atheist Rationale has come out and said that
I love you.
He basically wants, and I told him I'll share the whole kind of like conversation. I forget whose live stream it was, or else I'd find it. He said that he wants to be the next Amazing Atheist. I said, the Amazing Atheist doesn't want to be the next Amazing Atheist. He's told me and said in public that he'd rather be irrelevant at this point. It's like, is that really the future you want on this platform? I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? This is hateful. This is stupid. This is drama from fucking nowhere. He's like, he commented on the video. He's like, I'm taking notes. And I was like, oh, good. He's Alex Jones now. He's got the fucking documents. Good job. I'm really fucking impressed. And it looks like people are coming in from his stream. So maybe it's like they're done now. Are they finally done ranting about how evil everybody is? Yep, there you go.
That's okay.
TJ's a fucking Atheist Rationale's in here. TJ's fucking grifter at this point. He's a fucking hateful, bigoted piece of shit.
Oh yeah, now Atheist Rationale.
I told you it ended. I knew it when I saw the views go up. You didn't even see the beginning portion of this. Oh, please say something fucking stupid. Please. I would hold. If I were you, if I were you, Atheist Rationale, I would not say a fucking word until you've watched this video. God knows you love to watch every fucking minute of me talking. I really appreciate your patronage, by the way. I'm gonna fucking unsubscribe. This guy's a hateful piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't really like this particular Atheist Rationale guy. He's
yeah. It's good because we gave it's good because we gave everyone the link to the actual video, so they're gonna be able to see it for themselves.
I mean, it's clearly known that I'm not really that bad of a hateful guy. Okay, maybe I say things that are a little off color. Maybe I get a little I ham it up a little bit. But I'm a nicest guy you ever meet. I spent 2 days with William, three days with William. William could tell you I was a lovable lug that I was, and I was a sweet fucking princess.
I know. After we went to the Klan rally,
right, and I'm the one that's complaining about going to a Klan rally. You would think I would have loved fucking going, right? Because I'm such a hateful, very such shit.
I thought you were Nazi as well, John. Aren't they like your cousins, the KKK?
I don't know if the Nazis wear swastikas. I'm sure they have the hats.
They have something.
I'm
Skinheads,
pretty sure the
something like
Dalai
that.
Lama's a Nazi now too, because he's got the swastika. I'm not sure. It's red and green. Is that the same thing? Is that Christmas colors? Is that hateful, bigoted? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mix it all together, right? I don't know either, guys.
Oh, these lefties are run propaganda. It's the name of the podcast. Put chemicals in the water. Clean your room, bucko. I'm sorry. Did I make somebody upset? Did they squeezed the
that was
people hard? That's how upset they were.
John, I forgot to tell you, you had to clean your room. Your room's not up. They're not approving of your mess.
Fucking room, you.
Even though you're about ready to move, you need to clean your room because it's a mess.
Your wife let you keep your fucking room like that. Your
Yeah.
beautiful Brazilian wife.
My Brazilian supermodel. You know, he's.
Right.
You think these people really affect me? You think these
Not
people
really.
what they say? Let me tell you. No, hold on a second, Will. Do you
Okay.
think any? Hold on. Do you think what anything that atheist rationale says hurts my feelings or a raging atheist? You think I stay up all night like they do watching videos? I get to go home right soon. I'm gonna fly out to Brazil and I'm gonna be able to sleep next to a Brazilian supermodel. Right? These people whack off to Playboy wishing that they had women like I have.
Or Belle Delphine. They buy her fucking.
They wish their blow up doll, Judy the blow up doll, was as good looking as what I have. You know what I mean? So they're gonna do the old knuckle shuffle and the piss pump, and I get to stick it in what I got. So I couldn't care less about what some guy that looks like he's from 1990. You know what I mean?
Chat is bae right now, by the way. Chat is bae. They're so funny. Hayward You Blow Me said, "Wouldn't you love to time me out right now at Atheist Rationale?" Yeah, that's what he's good for.
Hey, I didn't even realize that was a pun of your name, Hayward. Hayward
Yeah, I know.
I'm so fucking retarded. Oh,
whole-
the way you read it, dude, I feel fucking stupid. That's a nice name, Hayward You Below Me. Oh,
I would have
love
picked
you.
Haywood, HAWWOOD, because that's the
Oh,
real
I
first
love
name.
you even more now. That's
That's good.
brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another guy who's like, I'm not gonna say it. I was like half in the bag, and I said it, but it's NEEGURS, and I fucked up. I was like, oh fuck, you got me to fucking say it. God damn it, mother of fuck. Now Atheist Rationale is gonna make a video.
Atheist One Wish, you weren't
Whatever,
here
screw
earlier
it.
in the stream, so watch the stream earlier before just to see what's been going on.
Right, it's probably a good idea.
Like,
But then,
seriously, you guys need to get context into why I'm here. Watch
oh
the
yeah,
whole
this
stream.
is
Read
not
the comments after this
okay.
is over.
So I ate crow on the couple of things I was wrong about. I've already done it like 3 times because people come in and out. I'm not doing it one more fucking time. Sorry.
Oh, please don't put me through that.
Right. So this is not like us like stream sniping. In fact, I didn't let anyone in this fucking room until I was done with my, I think, almost 2-hour rant.
For real.
Right.
And that was emotional and personal. And the only reason why I'm in here is to be a friend to Will, because he looked like he was in a vulnerable state and I wanted to be there for him.
Right. It was cool. Listen, I held my shit together better than I thought I was gonna. I thought I was gonna fucking break down when I was talking about all
I
my
had
trash
tears in my head, man.
stuff.
Like I said, I was tearing up.
It's like, why would I invite this fucking guy over to my fucking house after I've been through what I've been through? Why would I? It's like there's no logical conclusion here. Mostly what it is conjecture, and it's a lot of fucking whataboutisms. It's like if I went and put my dick on live on screen in J-Dub's mouth and he sucked it until he fucking filled his mouth and he said, "That's delicious." Fucking Atheist Rationale would say he's probably got his wife tied up in a fucking basement. He's got a gun to her fucking head. So I'm like, I love how like Tirara Duelo referred to me as his conspiracy theorist friend. Well, let's be honest. Atheist Rationale is the one who's the real fucking conspiracy theorist. Oh, I didn't show the whole fucking video. If somebody came in here and told me that, I clipped it out. It's like, no, we skipped the intro because it's the same fucking intro every time. And we played the whole fucking thing. I didn't hear him say FAGS anywhere. I don't know where you get that. Good on you,
No, he
though.
said
You're
it,
a
like I
fucking
said.
expert, though. You would know. You probably go around saying,
I
know-
mumble it. To be fair, I do mumble it
He
underneath my
spells,
breath.
he spells it out.
oh, well, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, to be honest with you, you got to take the good with the bad, right? We're not all perfect. I'm not an angel. I'll admit it. I'm not like. Actually, I take that back. I'm practically perfect. I'm like Mary Poppins, but
Mary Poppins, yes.
to be honest with you,
See you later.
I was hamming it up a little bit. Well, go ahead, Will. What were you gonna say?
Oh, Tart and Snowflakes is going to bed. Have a good night.
No.
Anyway, so
Well, later night.
well, yeah.
Comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out my channel if you really want honest.
Oh no, we're
you want-
not leaving.
If you really want to know who I really am, oh, what a cute pussy.
Hey, this one's a boy, so he's a he puss.
If you really want to know who I am, and you want to, if you want to learn the Bible, if you want to learn Judaism, check out my channel. That's all I can say.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole kit and caboodle.
It's funny how I open up that video. I say I never talk about politics, and then like the one video where I talk about politics, it all goes belly up.
Jesus.
Everyone loves Kitty, so.
Oh, one atheist, one witch is going. Okay, later. Have fun.
Yeah, everyone's leaving because they don't have anything on me. They're gonna go home.
Bye.
I haven't heard anything hateful. That was interesting. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna watch the video.
It was kind of boring. I thought I make boring videos, but Atheist Rationale makes fucking
Ooh, I like
boring
what
I know
videos.
the next
Yeah.
thing that's gonna happen though is that Nakasuchi's
Sarcasm,
gonna make
sorry.
a video and he's probably gonna poll the audience on like who won, who's next, you decide. It'll be good fun, I guess. Whatever. But I'm gonna we're gonna continue doing our thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on camera here.
I'm glad that I'm glad that fuck, I get you all mixed up now. Jesus.
Too
Rage
many
Game,
atheists, yeah.
he was like, you know, I'm glad that he's doing good. Like talking to me, he's got the VIP section in the fucking lounge. We got the entire upstairs now, and we've got security too, just in case. We got some big fucker. He's
John,
huge.
if you're going
So he said my room was dirty. Let me hold on. My room is not that bad actually, to be honest with you. I got a microwave in the back. Not that bad. Let me get
microwave
on
in the bag. Closet is attached.
I'm a closeted microwavist. I'm in the closet. I got a microwave in the closet, guys.
I can't wait to see the 6 or 7 videos that people make about me after
Christine,
this.
hey.
Hey, how are you
Join the hangout.
Well, you gotta have a beard. This one guy has a beard. I have a beard. Now, Will, you need a beard.
What's this shit about Mickey Mouse cartoons? I don't know what that's in reference to. You know, anybody that ring a bell?
Huh? No, I don't. Doesn't get it.
No, Atheist Rationale said, don't forget to get on those Mickey Mouse cartoons, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think I get it because Disney was like anti-Semitic or something like that.
Oh, yeah, okay, I get it.
What's
now.
what he's
Disney
talking
anti-Semitic?
That joke went
Disney.
apart in church. Jesus Christ. Try again. See you later. Have a good night.
We need Brett in the room. Brett, come on the chat.
Oh, Bill Hicks is here. Hey, how are you? Honk, honk, by the way. I know I'm virtue signaling again.
Yeah, you know what? I have to call Brett. Brett was honest about me today. You know, he said I was.
Sorry about that. I think I'm
That's
gonna go. They need me more than this. I'll love you guys. I'll talk to you later. But they're having fun, and I want to go have fun with them. Talk to you later.
He's like a cool dad. He's gonna go hang out with his kids. That's awesome.
There
But
you
Brett called me out earlier. He said my friend William's over there having a nervous breakdown, and I'm a hateful prick, and I'm doing my own thing. I apologize, Will. You know what? Brett was right about that.
We're good. We're like brothers. We're the thickest fucking thieves we are.
Yeah, right. But no, he was right. I should have stopped the hangout. I should have came to see you.
Oh, it's whatever. I'm good. We're good. It's kosher. But I want to read Brett Keen's comments for posterity. He said your room looks like a Jewish dude lives in it.
Right, it's very white and clean, right?
He said, and then he says, I can't come in. Will told me very sad stories. I'm still crying.
Yeah, it was pretty rough, I heard.
I don't know if I exactly believe that, but you know.
I bought this, Will, and I forgot to bring it up to North State to see. I bought one of these for you. I bought you the strings.
Shit.
I forgot. Of course, I forgot to bring it up, but you could get it online if you want.
I've got to put some money aside because I need what's it called? It starts with an F.
It costs it's expensive being Jewish. You know that, right?
Yeah. It really fucking is. You have no idea.
Right.
People think that I do this for the fucking meme, and it's like, do you know how much money the tefillin?
To fill in is like
Tefillin.
$1,000. Yeah.
No, I got a good one for 200.
They're fake.
Are
Guaranteed. Anything below 500 fake.
Yeah, because I know how much it. There's one here
A
for
real pair of tefillins, and I got cheap ones, were $800. That's just a fact. That's just the way it is.
it's like it's almost like it's a scam. It's almost like
It's almost like it's a scam. Yeah.
it's almost like they come up with this thing based on a passage that you need.
Right. Well,
Good
everything
mitzvah.
connects. Well, everything connects to the Torah. Everything you do has to connect to the Bible.
Right. And
Well,
then
it
they're
says that in the Bible. It says the words of God must be on your forehead and your hand. Oh, you know where this mark of the beast comes from? You know, the New Testament says that in the future, you won't be able to buy and sell things without the mark of the beast, right? Or travel or go places or own property. You know what the mark of the beast means?
what?
It's anti-Semitic. Mark of the beast symbolizes the mark between your forehead and the mark on your arm. That's where you
Oh.
put the tefillin.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was anti-Semitic. Holy
So
shit.
so what the New
I thought it was
Testament
Caesar or some shit.
the New Testament is trying to teach you is that the Jews will own everything, and without the mark of the Jew, you won't be able to do anything. You won't have freedom.
That's fucked up.
It goes way, but yeah, it's all garbage.
All hateful, bigoted nonsense. Fuck them
Yeah.
all. I don't need that. I'm not about that life. I'm not about that obsessing anymore. I'm good. I'm kosher. I fucking vented. I'm gonna have.
Yeah, everything's all good. Let's all say a l'chaim for Will. Where's my alcohol? Let me go get alcohol.
All right. I don't actually. I can't, but I would.
What do you mean you can't?
I mean, I have to fucking work in the morning.
Well, then what's the point of me doing if you're not doing it? I got my
Oh, for fuck's sake, give me a minute. Peer pressure.
exactly. So I have here a good bottle of Canadian whiskey. Oh, go ahead and get it.
All I got is this bottle. I got one Cerveza. I got one bottle of fucking Corona Extra.
I got this bottle of Canadian whiskey.
John thinks Jesus was Brazilian. That's funny.
You got to say Jesus, not Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus was Jesus was Brazilian.
Oh, right. Fuck you. Jesus Christ.
So here's to you, l'chaim. Only
L'chaim.
good things, because I'm a hateful prick, so only good things. May God bless you in everything you do.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Ah, God, that goes down smooth.
Mm.
All right, I found a bottle of Canadian whiskey in a clean out because I do work in construction.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
A bottle
wow. Polish that off.
Yeah. 1965. Look, 1965 on the tag.
I love Brett because I read it in his voice too. He goes, Canadian whiskey is of the devil.
Fucking Canadian scum. Oh, the AR is gonna say, I hate Canadians. The prick hates Canadians.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I'm a hateful prick.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Ooh, rough.
Fuck me. Christianity is anti-Semitically based.
We're gonna have, you know what, Brett? I think we're gonna, you know what, Will? We're gonna have to send some people some Christmas presents. That's what I think.
You what now?
Nothing, none of mine. Forget it.
Okay. You did what with the mop? I'm ready to fucking fly and fucking DeLorean to catch up with me. Oh, God.
Just curious, where is it in the Old Testament about not eating dairy and milk? Dairy and meat. I've heard Orthodox Jews observe that rule. It's not a rule; it's a commandment. It says that you cannot boil. It says in the Torah that you cannot boil the milk with the mother of the animal. So the mother of the animal being meat, and the milk being the milk, of course. And so you can't cook together milk and meat.
Yeah, everyone's worried. Like, okay, so here's the thing. Most people want to know what the practical reason for that is, and then they want to try to like separate that from the religious commandment
So
itself.
so why God tells us the things to do is we don't necessarily know the real reason behind it. God only knows with his infinite wisdom. Some people say it's because of health reasons.
Right, yeah. Well,
Okay.
in the desert, you know.
But the fact is, a true Kabbalistic reason is, and it says in the Zohar, that you can't mix two different aspects of reality. You can't mix life with death. So milk gives life. Milk is what you feed to a child that's nursing. Milk is, life. It's living. It comes from the body that's alive, right? Meat
There
you
you
have to kill. You have to kill the animal, eat its flesh. It's of death. So God says you can't mix life and death together. The same reason why you don't want to wear wool and linen together. Wool and linen is the same aspect. Wool comes from an animal, and linen comes from a plant. You can't mix the two different types of life together. You can't mix the animal life with the plant life.
Well, there you go. I mean, there's an answer for everything.
Right.
The atheist would say, "Oh, you got a fucking answer for everything, don't ya?"
Huh? Yeah, I got an answer for everything.
I don't
Yeah.
know why I did that in Brett's, like the shitty Brett accent thing. Active how many hours ago? 9 minutes ago. Oh, good. Where the fuck are you?
So that's just the aspect. God, in his ultimate wisdom, gave us these commandments because God knows everything, right? So God knows what's best for a human being, right? God made us, God created us, God wants us to live forever. So if you want to live forever, you want to eat from the tree of life, you have to do the commandments that God prescribes. You got to do it exactly the way God wants. And if you do it exactly the way God wants, you will attach yourself to God, and therefore you become one with God, if that's the way you want to word it.
And I see he says like I allow the kosher food law, but the milk seems kind of silly to me. The milk meat thing seems kind of silly. Well,
It's not supposed to be rational or reasonable to Torah. It's God's word is God's word. You can make justifications for anything. If you want to say you don't eat milk and meat, you don't eat milk and meat together. That's not my issue. I could care less, right? But I don't eat milk and meat together because I follow the law that God gave me.
it's not a major inconvenience either. To be fair, I don't know too many people who do that anyway. I don't.
God says your body dies no matter what. Why can't I enjoy a hot dog? No one says you can't enjoy a hot dog. A hot dog's could be kosher.
Yeah, it can be beef. Matter of fact, it can be turkey too. I eat turkey jerky at work all the time because I need the protein.
Oh boy, my nose is stuffy.
I know that hot Brazilian air will fucking clear that shit out. Nah,
Yeah. I would go traveling through New York City was such a disgusting thing to do. I felt so filthy afterwards.
I know. Talking about a pig dog. Well, no, I mean it's just as good. Actually, I've always liked the beef a little bit better. It's got a nice pop to it. To be honest with you,
Why are you rubbing your fucking shirt against the mic? It's annoying, Will.
I'm not even touching the mic.
It sounds like this.
Oh, weird. I don't know. Is it this noise?
Yeah, that was that
Oh,
noise.
it's the mic cord. Fuck me. Sorry.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, who's coming in the hangout? I gave the link out. Come on, pricks. Click the link, prick. Come on, let's get in here.
Look, and my
Bill
wife,
Hicks.
nobody loved me. She fucked
Now,
off.
Bill Hicks isn't dead, right? He's really Alex Jones, right? Bill Hicks is really
Right.
Alex.
If you yell, "Hey, Bill," at Alex Jones loud enough, he will respond.
Yeah, good for him.
I've never had beef bacon.
Oh.
You know what's weird about the word bacon is it's an Anglo word that means that comes from it's skin that comes from the back, but it actually doesn't. Bacon doesn't actually come from the back; it comes from the pork belly, which coincidentally is where all the fucking trichinosis worms are. So,
You know how we should close this hangout with the fucking Manatee song by Brett?
oh my god, I wish I could fucking get it going here. It was a good song. That's like one of my favorite videos from him. It's just because it's well, first of all, it's cute. Second of all, it's so fucking wholesome.
It's like it is. It's like fucking something you see on a kid's television show.
The real Bill Hicks could never be silenced. That's true.
Yeah.
He'd go into the White House with his dick out.
Rock out with his cock out. Yeah, I hear you.
Right. Hell yeah. She went out with her friends. Good. I only missed you. Don't worry about me. I only had a mental breakdown here in front of God and everybody. Whatever. Here's what it is. I hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, to be fair,
it's so funny how people they mock us. Me, Brett.
Right.
Me and Brett have like a lingo together. We say certain things. I say that's rough.
I know. I couldn't.
And then Brett says hateful. I say that's rough. And then he says I hear you. You know, it's like we have our own lingo.
We had more nice things to say about Brett Keane than we had about anybody else that we talked about.
Yeah, I never had really too much issue with Brett, you know.
And he was mad at me. He's mad at me. I don't know. I forget what I did. I think I was an asshole or something.
Yeah, Brett's mad at me too. He fucking banned me from his Discord and blocked me from his fucking YouTube channel again today.
You guys are a bunch of fucking hateful scumbags that are gonna kick you off by fucking. You're gonna get the fuck out of here.
It's all right. I don't take it personal. I mean, it's his fuck. I don't get. You think I give a fuck? You know what I mean? You think I give a fuck if atheist rationale and the raging atheist makes fucking video after video, movie after video, movie after movie, call me a hateful prick? You know what I mean?
You know, it's like whatever. But here's the other thing too. Did you see Steve McRae had some kind of like pedophile or possible pedophile on his thing, and now the atheist community is cannibalizing him over that? I bet Kyle's fucking yucking it up right now from his fucking mansion or whatever the fuck with all that sweet YouTube cheddar.
You know what? I think fucking Steve McRae is a piece of shit, and I'm glad that Kevin penned them over and fucked them sideways. I fucking love it. Woo!
You were telling me about how the original Great Debate community was like.
Oh yeah, and people want to say fucking Steve McRae invented the fucking Great Debate community. My fucking ballsack. Sorry, I fucking almost choked on that stupidity. What a bunch of fucking cunts coming on here talking, running their fucking gums, talking about he makes the community. He was a fucking twinkle in his fucking daddy's eyes before you fuck. While the fucking Great Debate community was invented, he was fucking nobody. Who the fuck was he? Who the fuck was Steve? Yeah, Brett, who the fuck invented the Great Debate community? It was fucking the Keenster, man. It was the fucking Keenster, man. Brett fucking was the original fucking Great Debate community. Everyone was making everyone was making fucking cat videos.
You gotta give him that.
Everyone was fucking yanking on their pud. Everyone was fucking waxing the carrot, as Brett would say. You did what with a mop? You know, it's like they were doing what with a mop? That's what they were doing. What with a mop when Brett was making fucking awesome opponents videos. And he was a hateful fucking prick. Yeah, Brett was a fucking hateful fucking atheist.
Right.
One of my favorite videos of Brett was when he's playing like Che Guevara and he's taking over YouTube headquarters and he looks like a fucking soldier and he's like, we're gonna blow up the headquarters, and he tries to sneak in and fucking kills the people. No. And then the video, he's like sitting in a computer desk and his wife is like, there's someone here to see you, and who is it? Brett Keane. I'll fucking block his ass. It was fucking hateful, that video.
I remember when Brett Keane was an atheist, he was talking about divorce, and that video stuck in my head forever. He's like, well, you know, don't tell me about a fucking prenup, because all that's going to get you. Oh, yeah, he says, you know, if you get married, you're going to end up divorced anyway. The divorce rates in this country are fucking sky high. It's hateful. And he goes on to say, you know, and don't tell me this fucking prenup either, because he goes on, all you're going to have is a fucking one-bedroom studio apartment in a 1997 instead of a 1996 Buick Skylark. And I think he said, like, Robin's Egg Blue or something, just the level of explanation and, like, the whole, like, how specific he was. It was so fucking, oh, my God.
It's fucking bigoted, right? It's good shit. I tell this to Brett all the time. Back when he was an atheist, he made better videos.
Oh, my God. say that. You're gonna make him cry. Come on, Brett.
No, but he's, you know what the fact of the matter is, just the comedy videos when he was like he did a video where he's like looking for Jesus as like an Italian hitman. Hey, I'm looking for Jesus. Where the fuck is Jesus? I got a cap in his ass.
I can't
Like
find
those,
son of a bitch.
and those were good fucking videos, man.
I
The
found
video where he fucking burns the worms. The burn the worms video where he
Yeah, the one that we
fucking
played on the fucking stream. Yeah. That was
that's a fucking he's talking about napalm and amendum and fucking Coughlin, and he's talking about how they're fucking pieces of fucking human shit.
Was he an atheist still at this point, or did he?
That he was ready to make the heel turn. Then you saw it coming.
Oh, okay.
You saw that he was going to become a Christian.
Oh, by the way, Brett, fucking hateful yes YouTube. By the way, I have all alerts on. I have it set to all. Everybody, if you don't know, if you hit the bell, that's not enough anymore. Now they've added another thing. There's no alerts. Okay. There's customized, which by the way isn't customized by you. It's customized by YouTube. YouTube will decide. That's the default option, by the way, not all. I have it set to all, and I'm not getting any fucking alerts for your videos. I had to go look for them today. It was fucking hateful, bigoted, garbage bullshit.
And by the way, G-Man actually gave me and you a shout out, Brett. Yeah, G-Man said go subscribe to John Gishel and Brett Keane video. So
there you go.
Well, yeah, we got some. Yeah, but Brett, yeah, it was funny those videos.
We gotta open that fucking BitChute thing. We were gonna do that while you were here. It totally slipped my fucking mind. Oh, by the way, for live streaming, D Live.
You know what? The fact of the matter is, my first time I got flagged off of YouTube, I was kind of hateful. You know, to be honest with you, I had like 3,000 subscribers.
Right.
That was my first channel, Reverend J. I had an REVDJDUBS, Rev J Dubs, and I got flagged off of YouTube, and I took it pretty hard, and I took a lot of years of work went down the fucking tubes, and then I eventually got flagged down with my other channels, Lord J Dubs, God J Dubs, all these other Prince J Dubs. I made a bunch of fucking channels.
I've only ever had 3. I had the first one that I talked about earlier that got. That I had to delete for legal reasons, and then I had the second one that had I don't know how many fucking, it wasn't hundreds of thousands, but it was like tens of thousands of views that I had to shut down for privacy concerns and stuff like that. And
well, once I went through my third channel, I realized fucking YouTube's like a diaper. Take a shit and change it,
right. So I've got this channel now, and everything's backed up to BitChute. I mean, it's a good thing, I've got it. So it's like, it'll always be there. They can never fucking take it. I mean, BitChute doesn't give a fuck. You know what? It's like, you don't have to agree with Brett, but he took the bullet for the rest of us, seeing like what you could get away with over there.
Yeah, the fact that Brett Keane was fucking reviewing the Amazing Atheist video with him fucking sodomized himself with a fucking banana, and I'm called a fucking homophobic piece of shit.
Dude,
Amazing Atheist.
Flashback. I think you fucking had an epileptic fit, because that was not the video. It was the one where he's pouring the boiling oil on his dick.
Oh yeah, Brett says I gotta shut this shit off. I'm about to shoot. Chunks.
It's
And Brett's fucking reviewing it. He's sitting there in his fucking bed. Brett's sitting on his fucking bed watching this fat, disgusting, obese, fucking 800 pounds, 6'6", fucking Nordic fucking Viking with a fucking dick that hung like a fucking field mouse.
Somehow it ends up here. Wait. I want to talk about TJ's dick for a minute, because it always ends up here for some reason. All right. All I'm gonna say is, you pour boiling oil on your fucking your Timmy and nutsack, and tell me it doesn't shrivel up shorter than a half stack of dimes. All right, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Okay, listen, we can agree. TJ's penis is not impressive, but when you pour boiling oil on a sensitive organ like that, it's not gonna hang out. It's not a pleasurable experience. That's sadomasochism right there, full effect.
Well, so, all I would say, if he wants to really redeem
apologetics for TJ's cock.
Listen, TJ, if you're listening, Amazing Atheist, I know you're a fan of Will. Well, actually, Will is a compulsive liar. He probably doesn't even know TJ. the fact is the matter. If you want to make things up, TJ, you got to do a video where you show your fucking schlong hanging down, man, normal size.
Right. There's a Pornhub video in the works. I can already smell it.
Yeah.
It
He's
smells
hung
like-
like a fucking. He's not hung like a moose, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that.
No, listen. I'm not saying.
Look, I'm not. I'm not. I don't have like a fucking 3-footer myself, but my wife.
No.
My wife tells me it tells me it gets the job done. So that's all I can tell you.
Right. I don't know what my wife would say. Oh, no. Speaking of that, nope, that's my brother. She still doesn't love me enough to come home on time. It's wonderful. Oh, talking earlier about how awful my life was, and I had a mental breakdown, and now we're making fun of atheist rationale and talking about TJ's penis. Do you have anything to say about TJ's cock? Below average. Below average. Okay, cool. Well, aesthetics. Oh, he said not in length, just aesthetics in general. Because of the boiling oil, right? What? The boiling oil, right? Because of that.
No, it's more.
Okay, come here. We're gonna have a talk.
It's a pube to dick length issue.
We can't hear him, but he's a little low.
Oh, he said it's a pube to dick length ratio problem.
See, if you got,
I didn't know he had a bush. He's so white.
You shouldn't have to deal. Like, you keep it trimmed before the first curl,
Right.
and then it's just you got fur there, but you're not overdoing it.
You got fur there, but you're not overdoing it. I got you. I have to repeat what you said.
I don't know.
Fucking hot.
Yeah, it is. I'm sweating dick.
Oh my god, I'm about ready to just turn this fucking air conditioner on and just say fuck it.
My boss handed me $200 today and told me shut the fuck up about it.
Oh,
Holy shit, William, we gotta go see this video. Brett's on fucking camera eating an Italian ice and fucking owning the shit out of a Mendham. He's fucking eating, he's laying in bed eating a fucking Italian ice and he's calling that Mendham every fucking name in the book.
I gotta fucking. I love watching the fucking old shit. It's great. I'm so glad people like kept it. Like, it would be great. You know what, Brett? You know what you should do? You should take these videos that people have taken of yours, like really good ones, like the ones we're talking about now, and you should upload them to your BitChute. No one's gonna fucking say who got.
He does. He uploads everything on Bishop.
Okay, yeah, because the app doesn't work like fucking at all. I can't even log into my account to see what I'm subscribed to. I can look at stuff, but I can't fucking. So whatever. I guess we'll fucking see.
I made a video towards Amendment the other day. I did it at Will's house. I called it Anti-Natalism and Judaism. And according to Judaism, anti-natalism is the most disgusting ideology.
When did you shoot that?
I was laying in bed like Brett. I did like a Brett video where I'm laying in bed. Remember?
Oh yeah, actually, I was sitting right where I'm sitting now, and you were over there. Right,
Yeah.
gotcha. I forgot all about that. Holy shit, I forgot about it, Mendham. I think everyone did. I think that's what happened. I was like, didn't Mendham fucking kill himself? He's like, no, he's still alive. We Googled him. He's like, oh yeah, he's still making fucking videos. Really? Holy shit.
Roseanne Barr has a YouTube channel I recommend.
I ought to go check that out. What's going on here? I'm getting notifications. Non sequitur. I'm not fucking subscribed to non sequitur. I unsubscribe from everything. Kyle and Steve McCray.
I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna go hang out with the wife.
All right, that's good.
All right, tomorrow I'm gonna have a long fucking hateful day. I gotta go to the airport and get on a plane and be on a plane for 14 hours.
All right, I'm gonna give everyone one last chance to get out of the fucking hangout. I'm gonna drop.
Oh,
the link.
Jimmy Hats is here.
That's fucking Jimbo.
He finally
Ew.
shows his fucking ass.
Where's Jim? Oh yeah. I'm dropping the link. Right, gotcha. Oh, you already did it. All right. Well, fuck you.
And I'm also gonna drop the link to my YouTube channel and tell people to subscribe. Fucking
Make
great.
sure you check out my Jewish channel, Jews You Love. I was thinking about doing. I kind of really wanted to do like a kosher radio like thing just for fuck of it, and call it EWJEW. Uju radio? No, okay, fine. Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck everybody. Everyone in my ass. So, speaking of which, oh, he didn't laugh because he left. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doopsie. And I'm Poppy Ham. And welcome to Uju, where today we talk about how it's so fucking hot in here. My sperm are gagging. Jesus. Fuck. Hateful. Fucking hateful. I really did. You know what? I'm glad he talked me into drinking a little bit. Labels out. Gotta get that sponsor. Oh, I was in surgery yesterday. Oh, rip. Never mind. Fucking hell. Rip. Oh my. I love how like atheist rationale turned like a nothing burger into a giant mound of dog shit. That's great. I know you are. You're a Jew. Oh, my brother, Mazel Tov. Frank Wonder. Hi, why am I here? I have no fucking idea. Why are you here? We're just hanging out. I didn't do any tags or anything, so it's very unlikely that you ended up here on accident unless somebody fucking linked you. Which is entirely possible at this point because I don't know how many fuckers have come in since before. I'm glad it's chill now. It was so fucking hateful earlier. Oh, I can't wait. The absolute fucking onslaught is that's coming my way. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. It smells like jizz. Oh my god, it smells like the jizz of 1,000 atheists blowing their collective loads into the air, watching videos of me talk about how awful my fucking life was and just getting off at the fact that I have suffered immensely. You know, I can smell it. It smells salty. It smells fucking gross. It smells like they're smokers. I don't know if you know this, if you smoke or whatever, and you ever jerked off or, shot one in your wife or your girlfriend, but not a pleasant scent. Don't smoke and do that. Kids will end up fucked up probably. That's why I had to stop because I really do, like with my autism and I don't want to give my kid any more health problems than. Why do so many Muslims want to kill us? You know what? That would be a question for J Dubs. I actually don't fucking know. As far as I know, in the Quran, it says fucking. They're the people of the book, so they have to just pay zakah or whatever, or the other one that sounds like a dirty word. I can't ever remember it. So you gotta pay a tax to the Islamic State, but there must be something kill the Jews in there. I think it says kill the unbeliever, hide and wait for him at every corner, something like that. I thought they were talking about atheists, but maybe that's Jews as well. I can't be absolutely sure. On my way home. Good. It's only like way past my bedtime. Fucking Christ. I just wanted to run a stream longer than fucking atheist rationale after I heard that his video went live tonight. I really don't think I'm gonna watch it. I think I'm gonna kick my feet up tomorrow night. I'm gonna go out to the bar. I'm gonna get a drink. I think it'll be free. That's fantastic. I would be up to having anybody who watches this shit. If it's economically feasible, I would be. Oh, I'm off camera. My bad. That's hateful. I would be up to like getting tickets and paying for people's shit because hanging out with J Dubs was a really good experience. It'd be really great if I could fucking like actually get some more people down here. I'll pay for hotel rooms and everything. I got money. God knows I throw it at whoever. Good. Oh man. Fuck. I guess I'm out of stuff to say. Nobody wants to come in? Have you seen AI use G7DS? Nope. Atheism is unstoppable. No, I can't say that I've watched an atheism is unstoppable video in probably like 5 years, give or take. Oh, have I seen their video? Yeah. I've seen his videos. Not recently though, like you said. I mostly just watch people that I hang out with online. Spread that good cheer, good vibes only. Good vibes only from here on out. Oh man, I made a promise to myself that this year was going to be a year that I was going to get over 100 subs, and I fucking did it. promised myself that by in the next year I'm hoping to have like 1,000 subs. Just keep moving. But I did say that if I didn't get 100 subs in a year, I was just gonna quit. But didn't happen. Still here. I have no idea what the sub count's like right now. Probably bigoted. I don't know. It's probably like 120, 119, something like that. People probably unsubbed after I said the FAG word. Well, I only refer to that word and said it in plain English so everyone heard it because that's what they called me. Bunch of fucking scumbags don't know a fucking thing about me, like to talk their fucking bullshit. Hell yeah. So, what the fuck else is going on here? How long? I wonder if it's uploaded already. I don't know. Latinas versus Asians. On the one hand, Latinas got that fat badonkadonk, and often the titties to go with it. But Asians, I don't know what it is with the vernacular or what it is, but they just sound more enthusiastic even when they have no emotion on their face. So Latinas are loca though. I don't know. I guess I'd have to break it down to who do I have a better chance with. Now, I've dated both. And I've never really smashed an Asian, so I don't really know. In a competition, I only have one frame of reference then. Well, John only has good things to say about his wife. Latinas. Fuck it. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. I'm a happily married man situation. Well, not yet, actually. I'm not technically married yet. I will be very soon. That's December. I gotta make sure everyone gets their fucking wedding invitations. I guess, like, if people from the YouTube community wanted to hang out, we could do that, like, sometime soon, or, like, November is not the best time. Early December, I'm getting married, so it'd have to be, like, August or September if you could do it. So, fuck. I guess I'm out of topics. I usually don't talk this long. My voice is gonna be shot from all the fucking yelling. But it's all good. All right, I guess we're gonna close out the video. Unless atheism is rational as in the fucking is he still doing a thing? That was the only other thing. Let's see here. The fuck is this? Oh, my battery's fucking low. Nah, it's some other hangout. There's Cuomo. I don't know what this is. Is it Robert De Niro? No, somebody else. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like talking about stuff, but oh yeah, I was gonna check and see if AR-15 was fucking. Hey, there's rationale. It's good video. It's wonderful. It's all good. It's all wonderful. $30 likes. Get a bigger fucking channel be okay. So I don't know how many views this video had. So we're gonna have to do a ratio to see what the fucking verdict was. He left a dislike on my video. So I just went. How can I tell if my turtle's gay? I think that if it engages in in plexus with another turtle of the same gender, then it's gay. Although technically, any animal that engages in sexual behavior that requires external fertilization can't necessarily be gay because it's there's no pee-pee. So that's the way that works. Yeah, I mean, so if I work this out, I don't know how many views I got, but if I got close to like, if I get close to like no. If I got close to like 40 or 50, then we're looking at about even. So he's got like 1,143 and 30 likes, and I've got 9 likes and 120 or something fucking subscribers. So I think he did. I haven't done the complete math on this, but I think he got ratioed. Probably. I don't know. All right. Anything else? Otherwise, we're gonna wrap it up right now. I'll give you guys a minute. There's a delay. I'm not even sure if it's male. I suggested to check it out when I pooped, so I was grossed out. Yep. Turtles can't be gay, exactly. I mean, frogs technically can't be gay either. It's the amplexus thing. It's the issue. She drops the eggs, when he squeezes her, and I think anyway. I guess turtles are aquatic, right? Tortoises are no. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe I got that wrong. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. Everybody have a good night. Shabbat shalom or Shabbat L'chaim. Only good things. Yeah.